Decimal places are. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve O.D. from the 313 coming at you, recuperating from the man flu. But I'm back at it, about 80% today. So let's go. From the 313 coming at you, and guess what? That's probably. I'm back at it, about 80% today. So, let's do that every week, don't I? You'd think I'd learn. I was going to say, who is that? But I already knew it was me. I do it every week. Oh, we got some people popping in the chat today. Who do we got here? Travis RC, what's up? 313, what's up, buddy? Ace88 says, hey, guys. James Come. I don't know what that says, but welcome, buddy. Quick Jaw. Pat and Kev are live right now. Yeah, they hit me up on Facebook and said that they were going to join here. So, RC Seeker, what's going on? Adventure Time, RC, what's happening? Jaros, RC crawling and racing. Kev's coming soon. Okay, gotcha. Green Frog RC, he's in the house. We got Scottzilla down here and Green Frog with me.
Hey, guys.
AZ Froggies, RC and more. Filtico, what's going on, buddy? And Bill Boynton, what's going on? Adam RC, what's happening? Did I say that right, Scott, to Bill Boynton?
I believe you did. Yep. Check with Bill.
Kevin and Pat are doing a crawler challenge. Yeah, they hit me up on Facebook and asked me what link they need to hit to join. So they might be joining us. I figured I'd start it off. Quick Jaw says, I've got a wrench. Yeah, be good with it, buddy. Only put the bad ones in timeout. So, yeah, yesterday I got that little man flu, was sick. So we're recuperating today. Kagan from Green Frog RC's got a new mic. So the guy that you can never hear, you can hear him today.
All right.
Hear me now?
Yeah, you see it, Scott? Wasn't Kagan always the quiet one because his mic was so quiet?
Yeah.
Now we're going to be able to hear him.
Yep.
Robert Barnes, RC and stuff. What's going on?
We're not going to be wishing, be careful what you wish for situation, are we?
Yeah, he does come up with some good one-liners and some puns. RC New Hampshire, what is up? So, yeah, I wasn't really out bashing the last couple days because of how I was feeling, but man, the weather was perfect. Anybody go out and take advantage of the last couple days? You guys been having good weather?
Yes, but I haven't taken advantage of it.
No, just eating shitty Popeyes for lunch.
Yeah. At least I didn't get sick.
Yeah, right. Don't eat 2-day-old Carrabba's. 432 RC. Oh, damn it! Come on, Gay, can you help me out here, Scott? Otero. Damn it! How can I not say that? How can I look at it and I just hit a blank all the time? 432 RC Otero. Let's see, Robert Barnes. RC New Hampshire says yes. Yeah, I seen he's got his Success Typhon. I seen him running it on Forest for the first time. That was pretty cool, jumping in the yard. Yeah, the weather been great. I hope that it's good this weekend. Yeah, definitely. I want to get out and do some running videos. Adventure Time RC, what's going on? He says, yeah, I put about 2 miles on the Honcho. No shit. Nice. Honey Lulu, how's it going? She says, hello, everyone. Steve-O, Scottzilla, everyone in the chat. Ken says, hello, guys. What's going on? So, Kagan, you said it was raining over by you?
Yep. All day today it drizzled, so I didn't really do
Yeah.
anything.
You're supposed to get good weather this weekend, you think?
Yeah, this weekend is supposed to be decent, 50s.
How's that crawler course you got going in your yard?
Good. Good.
Good?
Yep.
Yeah, I seen the pictures of the bridge on tanks, so it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, I gotta do a video. I got other pieces to put together when the weather gets a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish that you lived closer. I'd want to try that. Damn, I just seen an orb. Didn't I tell you guys them damn spirits are with me somewhere?
Right.
It's probably my dad or my grandfather. It's crazy. Every time. Nice plug, Steve-O. Which, oh, RC, yeah, RC New Hampshire did. I think a lot of people I seen taking Armas out because of the new 2019 models that just came out. So I think everybody's like, oh, I want to get my arm out because I know I wanted to. I actually got the Big Rock and the Typhoon out, but I didn't put a video up because it was just basically me going up and down, like speed running it, testing the new servos, the belt cranks, and the new pinions. So I didn't post up a video because I thought it might be boring for you guys just to see it, you know, back and forth, but whatever. Maybe if this weekend I'll put the ramps out. Hopefully I can get the Creighton out there. I haven't run a 6S in a while. Or even the UDR, man. That thing needs to get some dust knocked off. And the X-Max. X-Max definitely needs to.
Yeah, you need to set up an oval track or something for the UDR.
Well, I told Books RC, I'm like, dude, if we take my cones and put them out there, like a certain track, and keep running that same track, I'm like, we're gonna beat down that grass, and it's gonna end up being my own little track out there.
Right.
The people that take care of this place might not like it, but what are they gonna do? Put some grass seed down, and then I'm just gonna rip it up with the tires anyway. Okay, let me see here. I'm missing some of the chat. I crashed my Sentin earlier and broke a rear arm and shock mount. Ace 88 says, damn, you're always breaking something, Ace 88. At least the parts are cheap. Yes, that's true. I heard that they do have the A-arms now for the Typhoon. Mine was still hanging on. It was hanging on. I put a little zip tie on it, and it stayed on the whole run. So I still got to replace it, but at least I can still run it. Let's see here. Bull Gears in the house. What's up, guys? Animal Fiasco. What's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Filthy Coast says he's waiting on the 4S lineup of Armas. I haven't seen anything on the 4S. I know you've been talking about it, but I just seen all the
back order. Well,
what's that?
But they'll be back ordered for a while if you don't get your order in now.
Do they have a 4S lineup that they announced?
Oh no, sorry, 6S lineup, the new 6S stuff.
Yeah, the new 6S stuff I've seen.
Is he saying version 4 maybe? Is what he's saying?
No, he's saying 4S line, not the version 4s.
Gotcha.
Two other people are having live chat, same as you, Steve. Well, it's drizzling here now. Brad Kellman. Oh, okay. Well, it's cool to jump around back and forth. I know Kevin and Pat said they're going to stop in this one. I know they got something going on right now. Robert Barnes, RC and stuff, says, I'm getting an X-Max soon as I get taxes done. That's an awesome, that's like one of the ultimate RCs to get, in my opinion. Once you get that, you know. Like, as soon as I got into RC, I seen that thing, and I was like, one day I'll get one of those. And then I was like, once I got it, it was like, damn, now what? What can I top it with?
It's like starting off with whiskey and trying to go to beer.
Right. Aaron Cook says, yo, what's going on? Drone Life RC says, yo, it's me. What's going on? Net Cruiser, John, I sent you an invite in Facebook chat. Luma Dave 35 on eBay has good prices on Arma parts and other RC parts, super fast shipping. So yeah, check out Luma Dave. Luma Dave. You can see it. Father and son having fun. Good evening, Sewell. Good evening. Thanks for stopping in, man. It's been crazy. Family and videos take all my time. Yeah, they'll do that. X-Max is a heck of an investment. Yeah, it's weird though. I wanted it for so long, and I think I've ran it twice. But it'll get used, definitely. Dark Side RC, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in.
I guess.
Right. Hey, John. Damn, you snuck up on me.
Yep. Sneak attack.
Yeah. I guess we're going to get bombarded by Kev and Pat because they hit me up on Facebook and people are saying that they're going to jump over. They got some type of crawling course that they're building right now.
Nice.
I guess they're live. But let's see. A stone quarry in Arion is awesome. There I'll be doing a lot of filming. Sweet. Hashtag LumiDave. I'll have to check that guy out on eBay. Yeah, Phil, if you're in the chat still, this was that system that you gave me the link to. This is all I got, but you know, I told them that they scammed me, and I'm getting pissed. And they said that if we send you a motor, will you retract your return? So I guess they're going to send me a motor now.
That's good.
Oh, because you thought you were getting a motor with it, and it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like one day, like Filthy Cole, like hit me up with this link, and it showed a brushless 3650, 3900 kV with a 60 amp ESC. And the only thing that showed up the next day when I went to show Bucks RC, they're only $15.
Yeah.
Just the ESC. It didn't show both like it did when I purchased it.
They changed it.
Yeah, so I was like, that's bullshit. I wouldn't have bought it if it was just the ESC, you know?
Yeah.
So
is it a name brand ESC or is it some no name China thing?
just like the Ghoul RC, the OC Day.
Okay.
You know, just those off-brand ones. They run good though. I mean, I got a couple of them. So, like,
Boy.
what's up,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on?
But yeah, these motors are good, and I heard people having problems with these ESCs. Some people had good, some people had bad experience, but the motors are always solid. So,
Right on. So they're going to send you a motor now?
yeah, yep. And it was pretty quick. It said it was coming from China, but it got here in like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So it was real quick. So what's going on with you, Bash Boy? How do you like the UDR?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good, man. Give me a second. I'm gonna call. Give me a second.
Yep. Busy man. RC Crazy's in the house. What's up, Eric? Sorry, Steve. We'll hate Go RC. Hey, it's better than brush. I mean, for the same price almost as a brush system, you can get the plus. Well, around $40. RC Crazy, though. Has anyone heard of a Leopard Hobby brand brushless motor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
They have some powerful motors.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what I've seen them in or what people put them in.
I want to say it was like RC tanks and trucks might have been using them. They're like a greenish yellow color. Leopard. I forget.
But they're good. They're good motors from what I've heard.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. So, Steve, you were asking me about the UDR?
Yeah, did you put 6S in that baby yet?
No, I just ran it on 4S. You know, I just wanted to test the waters, you know, to see how powerful that thing is. And let me tell you, man, it's a beast even on 4S. And actually, you know, I can imagine running it on 6S, and it's, you know, it's incredible. You know,
John could tell you on 6S that thing wakes up. Definitely.
I bet.
Which,
UDR.
So,
oh, heck yeah. But
Yeah,
I still haven't really driven it on 6S where I could put the traction down. Things are still pretty mucky out, but it's getting close to where I can actually run it full tilt.
yeah. I see what you got. Your temper out today. The temper too.
yes, actually, and I also showcased it on the Tanks live stream yesterday. And you know, I know I already showcased the UDR, so, and actually it's pretty dirty as we speak. You know, I haven't had time to, you know, clean her up and stuff like that. But yeah, so here it is. Also, those of you guys that are on the live stream checking it out, the ECX Temper 2, exclusive here at Steve OD's channel. You know, it's a brand new rig. I just I took out the stock electronics. I just put a Spectrum receiver and the ESC from Vatera Ascender. So she's all dialed in and good to go. So expect a crawling video on that one.
Have you taken it out yet?
No, not yet. I just ran it, you know, here and there. Just configuring the drag brake, and yeah, this bad boy, it's good to go. So.
Nice. It looks cool. I like the look of that thing. Looks mean.
Yeah, and I was impressed because see the Temper 1, I've seen it in person, but I think the Temper 1 is all plastic if I'm not mistaken. But this one's metal. I mean, you got a metal chassis and everything, you know, you got the metal links. The shafts aren't metal, but you know the whole chassis itself is metal, so that's pretty cool.
Adventure Time saying it's a really durable. He's beat his.
And I bet, and I can't wait to run mine. So we'll see how that goes.
Ken says, "Is that Temper Gen 1? No, it's the Gen 2, right?"
Yes.
Sorry.
Also, the Temper 1 is all aluminum. Okay, I thought it was all plastic, but you know, if I did mistake that, well, I'm sorry. But I didn't think this was gonna be metal, to be honest. But you know, so far, my first impressions on this, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's a small crawler that you can, you know, pretty much even keep it in your car, and you know, whenever you're ready, just snap a battery on there. And
Does that light bar work on it?
yes, it does. Mm-hmm.
What do you got to fit a small battery in that thing, or can you fit a full size battery in it?
There is an interior for this. I went ahead and I just took it out so I can fit, you know, one of my Venom batteries in there.
It comes with an interior?
Yeah, a little small basic interior.
That's
I don't know
neat.
if you see the battery there, but yeah, I mean, I took it off. I mean, it's pointless, you know, to have an interior on there. So, and the interior, don't think that you'll get a very high detailed interior. No, it's just a plastic that mimics a steering wheel and a seat. So nothing fancy. Yeah, so I just took it out. I mean, I just didn't want to. You know, so if I need to remove this to put my battery on there, oh well. So.
Sweet. What are you working on, John?
Kong head.
Oh, nice.
I got the chassis put together last night, and I just put the motor in now. And I don't know if you can see what's going in it.
Yeah.
Gonna try an Arma 21 turn. We'll see if it holds up. Interestingly enough, so they give you three extra gears with it. That's weird.
Yeah, yep, they do.
Okay.
There's a lot of extra parts. You'll have a whole box of extra parts that you don't use on that thing.
Well, that would
Okay.
confuse the hell out of me if I got done building and had a pile of extra parts.
Well, yeah, I was like, because when you put the chassis together, the gears don't all move, and I was like, well, did I miss a gear? And I went back and forth, like double checking, but it's because when you put the motor in, it actually touches gears on either side of it, so it sends power to either end.
Interesting.
So once the motor's in, it all works. But I don't really like how they've designed it here, where you put it all together, but I have no way of knowing if I actually built it correctly at this point. To know that if like my pinion touches the gears right, like there's no good way to set the mesh. It's all fixed. So
Well, it tells you on there how far down your pinion has to be.
yeah, I did measure it. I made sure the measure was the 14 mil. So it should be good. We'll see. So now I'm just working on putting the axles in, I guess. The axles are nice and metal. I was surprised that the axles are metal.
Yeah. RC New Hampshire, thank you very much for the $5, man. Steve-O, where the F is my blue wrench? Let me see it. Let's see if I can there, try it out.
Blue wrench cost you $5.
Try it out.
Oh, tag
That's funny.
or conversion. Maybe just because I'm Canadian.
Cleveland Coin Collector 711. Hello, Steve Wall is also in a wheelchair. I have spinal. Thinking about getting into RC. Do you think my first car should get a 4x4? First car I should get 4x4 repair. 4x4 is the way to go. I mean, in my opinion, for bashers and everything, what do you guys think? 4x4?
4x4 is the simplest platform to get to know and to drive in general.
Yeah,
two-wheel drive is a little bit more technical.
It's going to
In my
get stuck less too, so that'll help you out if you're a little bit mobility limited. It'll get through more stuff that you having to go get it.
Yeah,
And also if you're barely getting into a hobby, I would suggest you to buy a brushed vehicle, so you can get the hang of the speed of what a brush vehicle can do, and also you don't spend a lot of money. If you're willing to go the extra mile, you can always upgrade, of course, but that's always the way to go as far as if you're entering the hobby barely.
yeah, nickel metal hydride battery. Then you can go up to lipo.
Yes, lipos, brushless.
What does he want to do with the RC? Does he want to go crawling and he want to go bashing? I mean, what does he want to do?
He's just
That's a good question.
Yeah. James Swift's in the house. Brandon Timlin. Brandon Timlin's in the chair.
But two-wheel drive would be easier to work on for a first car.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what everybody tells you, but now that I've got some other vehicles, I don't ever touch my two-wheel drive anymore.
Yeah, they are. Two-wheel drive is simpler and cheaper, but I don't know. If you've got the money, I'd jump right up to a four-wheel drive.
I would too.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Buy an Arma.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit better today. Thanks, James, for asking. John, your picture's blurry.
Yeah, it might have been the autofocus not picking up on the axle. That, or it's because I have low bandwidth too, so it probably wasn't focusing on things.
We're focused on Tank here. How's it going, Tank?
Why are you focused on me? I didn't do nothing, I promise.
Wasn't me.
Or are you just editing?
No.
Sean's RC Adventures. What's up, everybody?
And here's the thing: two-wheel drive. It is much simpler to work on. It's also cheaper. even if you get like a brushed vehicle. The only thing is there is some characteristics from a two-wheel drive, to a four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive is much simpler to use, I guess. On a two-wheel drive, if it's like for example ECX, okay, the ECX brand, it's a really good brand. On a two-wheel drive, you happen to be doing donuts, left and right if you lose control. But of course, you can help yourself with using ABC, or if you want to go with Traxxas, the TSM or whatever.
Yeah.
That's also available. So, I mean, there is features available, to keep a two-wheel drive straight. But what I'm trying to say is, a four-wheel drive would go, much straighter, and a two-wheel drive you would have to, really dialed in for that vehicle to be straight.
See, I was gonna ask him where does he stay, because I got two. I got a Bandit and a Rustler that just sit there, and then I got the ECX Ruckus 4x4 that's been ran twice that just sits there, and those are great starter vehicles.
Yeah. So, and look, even the on the crawler scene, you're looking at the ECX Temper 2. This is really cheap, inexpensive, crawler. Also, if you're looking into if you want to go into the crawling scene, this would be a starter crawler, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
because there is places that you can go to that have crawler courses, and that is pretty cool to do. I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
Ken wants to know, should I replace all my bearings at once? If you can.
No. You could.
It's just a waste of money, really. If you buy a kit, just replace them as you go, man. I mean, just keep because mostly every car has, their. Well, no, I mean, let me rephrase that. When you buy a kit of bearings, okay, they come complete. So as you start seeing that, some burns are starting to, go out on you, then that's when you start replacing, bearings as you go. But if you do it all at once, basically you're just throwing away. Well, not throwing away, but you're just setting aside good bearings, and you're just.
What I was saying is, if you can buy the whole, set at once, and then as you need them, you'll have them.
Correct. And that's what I would do.
RC Hunter is back. It's not 3D. Homie in the house. Kev and Pat are trying to join you. Let's see, I sent them the link. Right. Let's see. Tell him to go to his Facebook messages. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Sorry, the RC car I was talking about was Traxxas Rustler 4x4. Yeah, Traxxas Rustler 4x4 is awesome. If you go back 2 videos on mine, you'll see a nice bash with the Rustler 4x4 VXL. Geo Stealth R1, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, bro.
Hello.
If you're looking at the Rustler 4x4, it also cross-shop the Granite 4x4. And just if you have a local hobby shop, go and try and take a look at them and make a decision from there. Because they're, I don't know, I find that they drive pretty similar. And you might save a bit going to the Arma. You get a little bit less features. You don't get the stability program and stuff, but it's pretty darn good value for a similar driving experience.
Oh, we're in on that one.
Guys, so anyway, look, check out Steve OD.
We got it on the computer, but we can't do it on the phone. So
come over to Steve OD 313. We'll be chatting there. Leave comments. We'll talk to you.
We'll do it live.
Right, Kev, say goodbye to these guys, and we'll come and talk to them for half an hour.
What's it called? It's called a raid when they send
Yeah.
everybody from theirs.
I'll show him Steve O'D's channel so he can come over.
Yeah, home. We're going to show you Steve O'D's channel. So I'll write it down for him.
Come on, here.
Yeah, and we're going to show you on here quickly, guys.
Don't show my screen.
Yeah, I know.
Don't show my screen.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Kagan?
I'm on. One
I'll have to
second.
talk to those guys. Try to get them in
Okay,
here.
Thunder, come to Steve O'D.
Sweet. RC Dude 81, man. RC Dude 81. He got the new Arma sent to him,
Dude, I don't know what's going to come up.
which is
Yeah, I
Awesome.
saw that. I
Hang
got
on,
the new,
one minute.
with the new Typhon, right?
yeah.
Well, amazing.
Steve O'D, boom.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, let me
I
show
watched
you
that
guys.
video today. He was airing it out like Duper Bash style.
That's where you
Oh
want to
yeah,
go.
he does.
There you go. Head over to. Head over to Steve O'D 313's channel. Be live streaming on there.
House.
Give him a sub while you're there, guys.
Yeah, give him a sub. Let's see if we can get him to 2,500 subs. Steve wants some of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steve,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve. there.
Right, guys, I'm going to shut down my live stream and go to Steve O'D's because there's lots more fun there.
Right, there's more people on there, don't need us boys.
Yeah. Right, guys, you take it easy. Thank you for watching us both. And I'm at Steve O'D 313. Check us out. Have a laugh. Sub to Steve O because he's a genuine top bloke. Bye, guys. See you later.
I'll work if I send a link.
Nice to see a lot of new faces. Welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah,
Bye.
man, you're getting raided.
Hello, yeah.
Raided with the Talbot crew.
Hey, I'm available.
So, what have you guys been doing? Building the crawler course or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to get you on the phone.
So we can take you around our crawler course.
We wanted to get the hangout to work on the phone so we can take you around the indoor crawler track, but it's not working. And
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm a technophobe.
Good idea.
I wonder if you join on here. Can we join on this one?
I don't think me and Steve are friends.
Ah.
I looked for you, but I couldn't find.
Yeah, you can't find me on Facebook. I'm hidden. I'm going to find you now, Steve, though.
I haven't got Messenger on here, so I can't click on the link.
Yeah.
So we got a message here on live chat and says, "Shout me out. My name's Logan, and I think it's Logbuston. I think. If you guys want to give him a shout out, feel free."
Logan.
That's
I missed it.
Geo's in the
Dennis
chat.
Norman, Aaron Jones, RC Addicts, Steve
Is that Steve?
Roner.
This is long
How's it going, everybody?
Did you? It's under my full name, I think.
I've got you, Steve. I've got you.
You
I've
got
just
me?
added you as a friend.
Oh, okay, I seen it pop up. Let me send you the link on there.
Won't you be chatting to my woman on there, will you? I know what you like.
RC Addicts, shout out, please. How's it going? Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
Steve O, anyone who's come from my channel, come over.
Yeah, give us some subbage going on.
There we go. Say hi to your new friend, Pat.
Woo!
All right, here is the link. There's a secret code to get in.
Oh, I like secret codes.
Oh,
Right, let's do it.
I keep sitting in front of the screen as well because my camera's over there, and you're on the screen over here.
Well, hang on, I've got to remember my signing details. 1 second, guys.
We're not good with computers.
Yeah. Come on, please.
Pat's gonna raid my PMs.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm going to have some fun.
We can give it a bit
Hang on, I've just got to remember my code to get in, guys. Well, I normally just stay logged in, don't I? So.
Guys,
And
glad
you got
you
the
made
new armor.
more subs. Cool, Geo.
I've got to put in. I've got to update it. It tells me I have to update real quick, so I'm going to update.
Yeah, all these guys in up here with me, NetCruiser put the names of their channels. You guys should check them out too. Some great channel.
Yeah, that's cool, man. We just yes.
Dickie's Beard Reviews.
Now it's at the tank again in there.
Yeah, I'm here again.
I mean, look at these cars, man. Look at this, man. Yeah.
What are we doing on? Do we got subs up? Do we got thumbs up? I mean,
Everything up.
Everything up. I can count down.
Really up.
Yeah. I'm just opening this Hangouts now.
you guys are up late tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what time is it there? Like 2 in the morning?
2:10.
Take it easy, Geo Stealth R1. I appreciate you stopping in. You guys check out his channel too. He's got a big channel.
Take it easy.
Bunch of nice upgrades.
I'm just installing this Hangouts thing. It's been a bit of a.
Shout out Hobby Heroes. RC Addicts. So shout out Hobby Heroes.
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep on chat, man, but you got a bunch of people in here.
Hey, you're doing
a lot of people on
good.
Come on. Just do something.
It's all those two guys' fault. We can't keep up. We're not used to all these people.
Have we brought a few people over for you?
Yeah, you did. Good looking out, fellas. Good looking out.
Have we messed it up for you, Steve?
No. Oh, no. It's always fun to get to 1-3.
How many are you watching right now? What is that? Where do you find that? I got to go back to YouTube.
What is it?
62.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. Does it remark if it's paused? I don't know.
And look there. I'm noticing there's a brother of mine, I guess. We're not related or anything, but there's a guy that's his channel is RC Basher. That's cool, man.
Nice. Yeah. I see a Aussie RC playground, but we know damn well that ain't Voss.
What's that? What was
Right.
that?
You didn't delete the video, but
what was that joke? Was that about me? Was it? I missed that. I'm trying to get this Hangouts to work, so I don't know how to blooming get it going on my phone.
I gave up. I'm a technophobe.
Right, so I've got Steve O'D's Hangout here. Right, let me go to open that again. Oh, that's Pornhub. What am I doing now? Just joking.
New Hampshire, why are you taking last name? Oh, that guy that's got the same name. It's different. I think there's like 2 words different or something. Or
Herfin Tomlinson. Hey everybody, how's it going? Jake Wilkie or Wiki?
Wilkie.
I'm from Australia. Awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by.
In the house, that means you're underneath us. Hello.
RC Telluride. Check out his new video, he says. Modified Tamiya CC01. That was a 2-wheel drive and is powered by Traxxas VXL system. Cool.
Sweet. John Rogers. Hey, hello everyone from North Carolina. Thanks for stopping by.
A couple of Aussies in the house, actually.
I'm trying.
Open, look.
Yeah, but I've done that open.
RC Dude 81's laughing, and we probably don't want.
No conversation.
How do you like that the new V4 type on RC Dude 81? I'm so jealous you got one.
I've got no Steve OD in there.
I'm trying to decide which version 4 Arma I'm going to order. I don't know. Notorious or another Creighton? I don't know.
I was thinking the Notorious because the Creighton, I got the V3 and all I got to do is buy a few parts, you know?
No, if you buy parts to upgrade, it's going to cost you more.
You think so?
It's about $150 in parts to upgrade it.
I can't do it this way. Can't do it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this Hangouts thing, but it's not letting me do it on my
We wanted to
phone.
show a little crawler track, but we can't.
Yeah.
Pick up your computer. Just pick
Can't-
up the whole computer.
Oh,
Come on, Pat's a big boy. He can pick that thing up and carry it around.
Yeah.
Pat also needs to download the Hangouts app. He needs Messenger and then he needs Hangouts, and then it should
yeah,
work.
I've done that. I've done the Hangouts, but when I click Steve's link, it keeps taking me back to the
To
Play
the Play
Store.
Store? Yeah, that's
Then I press open, then it says no conversations.
I'll tap add.
Email your.
And
Oh,
I press add, but then it says new conversations. No, not there.
it's- yeah. You're not doing it wrong. It's a bug.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying you had to make sure that you had YouTube closed before you did that on your phone.
Let me try. I'll close down all my apps again, and then I'll go to Messenger.
We have a comment here. It says a Camo shout out from Buffalo, New York. Welcome.
Heck yeah.
And then Herfin Tomlinson. I'm from Faroe Island, wherever that is.
Island.
Welcome.
Yeah, where is that?
Somewhere on the earth.
Yeah,
let's hope anyway.
quick draw. He's getting a new Creighton. To see the damn orb, I swear. The V4 Creighton.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm tempted to buy a whole new Creighton and sell my V2. That or just order all the parts, the braces and whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah, you should try selling it first and see what happens. See what you can get for it.
See, my whole thing was selling mine is I upgraded it a little bit, and I've only ran it maybe 2-3 times, 2-3 battery packs through it. So I know I'm not going to get what I put into it.
Yeah. What did you upgrade on it?
I put the 40 series trenchers on it. I put the hot racing
The braces.
braces, and I put a skin on the bottom plate, the skin protector, which is
You could put it back to stock. You've got all the stock parts.
no, I sold the Creighton tires actually.
Oh, okay.
My buddy needed them for his Armaniro to get rid of it.
Oh, wow. So RC Trail Ride, he says, I'm in Columbus, New Mexico, 60 miles west of El Paso, Texas. So you're close to me, my friend. How's it going?
Oh,
That's cool.
Sweet.
Tuesday,
Cleveland Coin Collector 7-Eleven. I think you should get into the hobby. It's a good hobby, especially if you're bound to a chair for right now too. It's something to keep your mind busy. You're wrenching on things. You're bashing on things. That's,
Yeah, you actually end up doing arts and craft also, just like I am. Actually doing arts and craft.
tank building.
Nice.
I'm building my Winnebago, the interior of my Winnebago.
Awesome. RC. That is, oh man, this guy's got skills. You've got skills,
It says
sir.
you are on video call.
hey, that's my RC. I got
And
one.
here's my
I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Winnebago here, and it's all it's got a GCM chassis under it,
That is awesome.
and it's
And just-
very small tires, and everything is tucked in. No wheels are passing, so it doesn't look like a 4x4. So
Oh my God, you have got skills, sir. You really have.
And just so you guys know, the tank is the man.
Yeah, really.
What are you looking at, Kev? What is that?
Turn again.
I don't know what to do. How can I get on there with the phone?
you usually with a phone, you have it's easier with an email, not from a link in the chat. So
I
don't know
have
if you-
it on the phone. So
Oh, you can send me, Pat. You can send me your email on Messenger, and I can send it to you through Google Hangouts.
yeah, oh, okay.
I don't think
every
you
time I
want
tried with the
email.
link, it's easier with the email.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll send you. Right, where's my messenger app? There it is. Right.
Send it to his email with the phone, guys. Yeah, that's what we're trying right now. RC Crazy.
Yeah. Right, okay, what's this doing? Right, okay. Well, I've got a dodgy. I've got my email looks a bit crazy because.
Let's get on here.
Someone joined.
We must.
There you go. There, now we're handheld.
It's working.
Oh man! Oh man! That reminds me of 19.
That better?
Yep.
Yes.
Hey.
There you go.
So we're gonna go for a ride through crawler course now.
That's weird.
I'm going to give it back because that is tricky. That is tripping me out.
It's looking crazy.
I'm getting flashbacks to my baby days. I'm still raving, mate.
Like I said, I'm back now.
You're open up 2 of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to close the other one.
Shut down there. Just shut down that window.
Well, I think you can leave both on, but you just have to mute one,
You have to
right?
mute one of them.
There you go. There you go. We've done that now. So we're still on this one.
No, we're not.
We're not.
No, you're new one because it's clear.
Yeah. Is that right now?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's good.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, that's it.
Have we got 5 of us again? That's it. That's all right. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a lot easier now, guys.
When you guys record and want to see how it's going forward, we can do it.
Yeah, when you want to see the crawler track, let us know. We'll film useless.
Let me present you right now so we can check it out here.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're all on. You're all on.
Great.
Hey, hold on.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Mine's really upstairs.
It is really upstairs, ready to rock and roll. Mine's turned off now.
All right.
And all my tyres have gone out of shape because
Can you turn this thing round so it's on the other screen? Or
I
not?
don't know. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Right, do you want to see this crawler track for a bit?
Yeah.
Right, okay, here we go.
It's a bit crap.
It's not that crap. We've done well.
It's a
Right?
bit crap.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to follow Kev up here.
Oh, it's upstairs. That's neat.
Well, I think you could start just coming down here. He's got to do the stairs first, guys. He's got to do. Come here, Kev.
Oh, the stairs are the beginning, huh?
We're going to take you around first. I don't know if you can see it.
Point down, boy.
Right, hang on, let me get you in shot. There we go. Right, we've got the stairs first. Oh.
Flat irons are working nice.
I'm trying to keep you in shot, guys. So. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. Then we got the eBay bridge.
eBay bridge.
Yeah.
Hard floor, man.
Oh, my bum's in the way. Go on, Kev. Can't get the mining rig. Over the back stack. Right. There we go. I failed this, guys. I come last. Right. Now we got to jump. Right,
It's
now,
like you guys been
we've got
practicing.
these guys going all the way back up there.
Oh,
So,
What's the angle on that?
oh, I don't know. It's over 45, I'd say. But let me get. There we go. There's that. I'm holding the phone level.
if that thing falls from the top, it's at it.
You see,
Put those tires on today.
yeah. Oh, Kev's lost it. He's lost it.
You're in trouble now.
Nope, hands of God.
Hands of God, exactly.
Pardon? Oh, look, the track's coming apart, Kev. Look.
You have to catch it.
I'm holding the phone as well. Whoa! Kev's not good at this. Let's do that, Kev. Let's wrap that up. There we go. I'm fixing the track for him. Right, here we go. One more, Ted. Go on. There he comes in the shot.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Cat's ready to catch it.
Now, guys. I can't see what I'm pointing at. Yeah! It's going crazy.
Good job.
I nearly just fell over, guys. You just missed that. Right, then let's sit back down and behave ourselves. Come on.
Get kettle on.
Oh, yeah, go on then. Been out of spoiling, man, don't you?
That was cool.
Who's got the 30 jokes this week, then?
What's that?
I said, who's got the 30 jokes this week?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
I'm joking. I don't want you being demonetized.
We got away with it last time.
Yeah, I think you're late enough in the stream now. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Kevin's spoiling me. Look. Hey. Got food.
Oh,
and
you
tea.
snacks?
Oh, man.
How can you get those in America?
What are they?
Hula hoops.
No.
It's right. Oh, man.
Oh, you don't get
Are they like Funyuns?
They're like little round crisps.
I don't call them crisps. They call them
Chips. Yeah.
You don't get this, do you? Oh, there we go.
What's that, barbecue sauce?
Marmite.
Marmite. Well,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can, but no one likes it.
Brilliant.
I've never even heard of that.
It's like a yeast spread.
That don't even sound right.
Like concentrated yeast spread. It's love or hate it, as it says on the jar.
I believe it all day.
Yeah.
It's probably something you had to grow up with, the
Yeah,
taste.
pretty pungent stuff.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I've got a job that Kev wants me to do. Those beans and tyres of yours.
Oh, yeah. Come back. You can bring that over.
Hang on.
I'm a C5 quad. Oh, Brandon. Yeah, he's probably talking to a
Communicate weird.
Yeah. Kev wants me to get all these beadlots back in, right? And he is like,
I've given up on him.
he's chewed half the blooming rims out. The guy's been running them flat. They want to see his rusty ring in there and all.
Man, those things happen.
This is hard. Look, you've glued these in already once.
No, that's feel like more glue when it come off.
Pastor Boy, what did Brandon do?
It's because I'm trying to keep up with Chad, man, but I just hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. Brandon Timlin, I'm so sorry.
Vote for me.
I didn't mean to do that.
Have we ruined your live chat?
Using the wrench.
No, hell no. You guys liven the live chat up.
We're
We're not like back in
We're trying to keep up with some of these chats. RC Trailcat Gary's in the house. Did you guys get a chance to check out his scale garage, man?
Yeah, I checked it out. I checked out some of his stuff. It's awesome. I
Yeah,
commented
he was
on the
creative.
video. I did comment on one of his videos the other day, and he did respond. He was very polite.
Yeah, and once again, my apologies. I didn't mean to do that. I was just, catching up on chat here, and apparently I put somebody on timeout. But my apologies.
How do you do that?
So,
If you click on the name, you can put somebody on timeout.
yeah.
They didn't mention Spectrum, did they?
No, I'm sorry. It's just I just wanted to read.
Oh, the English crazy people have come over
Kevin
again.
Bash, your boy, go off on Spectrum together.
Yeah, must have mentioned the Spectrum.
Yeah, must have.
Do another collection bid.
I can't believe that they give those remotes out, those Success line.
Well, we've got comments over there.
in the house.
JP Slayer Racing, yeah.
Maximize profits.
Kevin Pat.
RC Addicts wants to know how I like the Typhon 3S BLX. I like it. They just needed spares. I broke it the first week I got it, and it's been like 2 months. And I'm just now hearing that they got spare A-arms for them. So
yeah. So what did they do? They had to like redesign them or something? New material?
I don't know. Hopefully, because everybody was breaking the A-arms on them things.
Like, man, why do I end up fixing Kev's stuff? What happened?
You offered.
I tried. I always trying to fix something here.
Yeah, I noticed that Kevin always makes you do the detailed shit. Like, here you go.
I'll struggle. It is like, here you go.
Yeah.
You want to build one of these Lego cars? I'll put the wheels on. Here you go.
Yeah.
Motor, but you make everything else in it. Make it go.
I'm just a hell of a lot more patient than he is. So, I'm sure you've seen his video where he starts throwing his tools about. It's fun to watch.
Hey, Brandon Timblin, if you're still on chat, if you can type something, hopefully you're not on timeout. I really want to know.
It hasn't been 5 minutes yet.
Is that 300 seconds?
Yep.
He's been
Usually, says usually Pat's fixing the X-Max.
Yeah, I am normally.
Now he's got him building.
She's been as good as gold recently.
The diff's been hanging in there, huh?
Yeah, man. Going really strong now. She's a beast. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm well happy with it.
There's your buddy in the chat here, RC. You next Tuesday? Isn't that the channel you turn me on to?
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's a nice guy. He's got a competition going at the moment where you can win a Mach 10 man motor. So,
nice.
Might be worth checking him out if you guys are in the market for one. So
yeah, I subbed to him.
Yeah, but that video where he punches the X-Max out of the way, he jumped it and it just comes flying up his face. He's like, and he just beats it away. An X-Max, man. He's lucky he didn't break his wrists.
Right.
Yeah. They're heavy
Hey,
vehicles, man.
Steve, we have a request here. It says, quick draw RC, put me on timeout. I mean, you're the one that's in charge of the live stream. If you want to put him on timeout, he's requesting it. Go for it. DLX Matt RC, hey, welcome. How's it going? Dennis Norman, hey, welcome. Team Vega, how's it going?
Yeah,
and everybody joining us, welcome.
And
Brandon Timblin, there you go. Brandon Timblin, he's still on chat. Thank you. My apologies.
Carnage and crawling RC, how's it going?
Okay, but what about if we get a cam?
It's not that I can squeeze them back enough, but I can't get them.
We'll glue it to the thing then.
Just hot glue, Kev's favourite tool.
Or hammer.
Here, Ken, I'll make you a moderator so you can I'll give you your rent so you can put your channel or your video link you want to in the chat for everybody.
Hey, Kevin, you want me to tell you a little trick to put those on?
Yeah, please, thank you.
I got a video that actually shows how to do it, but I'm not gonna make you go through the video. If you have tie wraps, use a tie wrap. Like set the two at the right size and on the bead, and then put a tie wrap around it and pull the tie wrap. The tie wrap is gonna hold everything together while you put the screws and then squish everything together. Using those beadlock wheels,
it's
really works hard.
That is awesome. Thank you, mate. That's
I got lots of tips and tricks like that on my YouTube channel. You just got to look at them.
RC Dude 81 says that the Type 1 3S A arms are now available, so I'll have to pick some up for sure.
Hey, RC Dude, welcome. Also, RC Funds Diversion, he just joined us, and he's asking, where's Axial?
I don't know. I sent them an invite.
Axial's missing all the fun.
He seems
Incognito,
like
I guess.
Wait.
No, I bet he's busy with his move, and I understand that. So
Maybe he's homeless.
he did say that he might be homeless. So
No, look.
Oh, it's something popping out.
Yeah.
But, hopefully Axiomatic is doing well. You know, if you're listening to live stream, brother, you know, take care, and we're here if you want to join us. So
Yeah.
You working?
Off on work.
The Big Rock ARs with the Type, and I've been using them for 2 months. Yeah, but they're too short. They're not as long as the Typhons. They're going to bring the wheel.
Pass it back.
Yeah.
It's going to bring the wheelbase in. And it won't handle it.
Just send them my way. I'll put them on for you, and I'll send them back.
Yeah. Oh, I just slipped through again.
Oh, that's what Mum said.
Oh,
You just need a bigger hammer.
Yeah, hammer, yeah.
Yeah, when in doubt, grab a bigger hammer.
Yep.
When in doubt, give it a count.
hey, so RC Crazy says that if you say cookies, that Axiomatic might show up.
Cookie.
Yeah, the Cookie Monster.
Is it like Beetlejuice or something?
Are you anti-axial? Maybe you meant Kev. Are you anti-axial?
Am I anti-axial? No. I haven't got any hope. I'm not anti anything.
The only axial I got is the SMT-10, which they stopped making, which sucks.
Yeah, I do like that one. The only thing I don't like about the SMT-10 is how the diff's not in the middle. It's sort of off the side.
Oh, the pumpkins?
It's just like
the pumpkins in the middle. It needs to be in the middle for me to sort of want one. That's the only thing that puts me off. The rest of it's lovely.
Yeah.
RC New Hampshire says, nice Punisher poster. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I Googled it in Middleburg.
You might be coming out in a minute.
No, I think I've overdone it on the.
Did you do your giveaway yet, RC Basher Boy? Your Punisher figure?
No, it's a Wolverine.
Wolverine.
If you see Wolverine, yes. If you see Wolverine, you might, get a prize. So, but yeah, I mean, no prize yet. So.
It's kind of like that Kiss farewell tour that's been going on for 7 years now, or 20 years. What has it been?
Yeah.
Kiss farewell.
What?
That bit's so perfect.
Probably won't when you start doing it.
Does her live streams, all everyone has to say is cookies, and Axiomatic shows up.
I like that.
Yeah, that's funny. And actually, you know how I do donuts in my channel with my RCs? He's like, I prefer cookies, but donuts are okay.
It's funny.
V4 Italian Vegas Team Vega RC is talking. Maybe that means that's the one he wants. I wonder if the shells are going to be available in the crate.
Yeah, there's already numbers. They got them in clear, blue, and red.
Oh, they got them in clear? That's even better for me.
Yeah, you can get the new style in clear. That body would look awesome painted up nice. I really like how they molded it this time.
Yeah.
I may mispronounce this, but Stan Wirtz. He says to himself, "Why don't I have live chats anymore?" Well, you could probably answer that to yourself. What do you think? What do you say?
If you want them, you gotta just do them.
Right? Thug life, man. You only live once.
Tank said send him to him, he'll do it, but send him back.
Yeah.
Hey, Tank is like our Pat in over here in North America.
Yeah.
Wow, kindred spirit.
It's not working.
Lovely coffee, eh?
So, Scott, did you say you were racing this weekend? Is that what you're getting ready for?
No, I actually have a weekend off, but I haven't been giving any of these things any attention. So I figured since I had some time off, I would do that.
Nice. Did you guys catch that big ass race, the on-road racing? John actually raced in that. What was it called, John?
On-road nationals. Yeah, they were. Well, I streamed for like 2 minutes last week when you guys saw some of the 12 scale stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That indoor track that you guys seen inside the old Target.
Yeah, that
was awesome. That track.
Yeah, that was a great event. That was 4 days straight of pure racing.
Awesome.
From like 7 a.m. till midnight every day.
So Steve OD, Joshua Boy sent me a message on Instagram to get the link. So I sent you a message which is with his email address.
Okay. On Facebook you sent it to me?
Messenger, yeah, Facebook.
So what do you need me to do? Send you the link or something?
Send him an email. Send him an email.
Okay.
You can just forward it, right?
I could. Let's see if I can't get the email. Maybe I can forward it to him. It's going to be quicker.
John, were the trophies at that Canadian Nationals maple syrup?
Yeah, they were. The top ball player was maple syrup.
It looked like a big old bottle, like a gallon.
Yeah, it was.
No working.
Yeah, if you were the fastest in qualifying, you got maple syrup.
Nice. 'Tis the season.
Hey, so Kevin, I have a question for you, and probably you get this a lot, but so what's your favorite RC?
X-Max.
All right, cool.
That's the one that's broken more often, right?
I think every X-Max owner's favorite RC is the X-Max almost.
I just love the way they jump and they land, and you can do stunts and easy to repair, and just everything about them is just they're so easy.
You can do that with any RC.
We're going to make something better, so I hope they do. That'd be good.
And what about you, Pat?
I'm an X-Max man and all now. Yeah, but I do love the armor. I love the Notorious, the way that handles in the air, just the way you can maneuver it.
Nice.
Yeah, the armor's second, very close second. Yeah, the Notorious is. But I'm gonna get the V4 when that comes out.
Yeah.
So then it's a Traxxas, and then it's a Notorious.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
We had the UDR out today. That's not very much fun.
Yeah, the UDR is a machine.
Yeah, that was fun. We had a good laugh for that today.
Those are two of Basher Boy's favorites, the Notorious and the UDR.
No, we did love that out day. We gave that. That got some abuse, and it come back in MP.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah. But this is good for Kev, to be honest.
Any of you guys got UDR?
Yeah, I got it.
I just barely got one, so pretty cool.
I'll just put his new arms on there. Look.
I haven't even broken the trailing arms yet.
Yeah.
No. I'll put these RPM ones on there. Look.
Yeah, you beat me I bought those. You beat me showing them off. I still haven't put them on yet. Yeah, you put the skid
we
plates.
beat on it hard.
Yeah.
We beat on that hard today, and it took it.
So you'd recommend putting the extra skid pieces on too? It seemed like
I'll put
unnecessary.
them on, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It helps. I mean, I don't know.
And they're beefy. They're like they're twice as thick as the stock ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, where is it? Have I got one from there?
I think we're on.
No.
Oh, nice cup of coffee. Oh, it's only 4:03 in the morning. Lovely.
It's man.
Right.
It's good to see you haven't broke those yet. Have you beat on them hard?
Yeah, he jumped in the hell out of this earlier. I don't know if you can see that, guys.
There's something completely different there.
Well, they are much bigger than new ones, aren't they?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. I have to bring it up a bit. There you go.
Yeah.
Do you see that, guys?
Yeah, they're good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Let's see if we get there. There we go, guys. Do you see it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it. Sorry. Hard to see what I'm doing there. Right. I'm giving up on these wheels, Kev. 4 minute box. Get about them forever. They smell funny.
Little Pat mate.
Oh, got
Ken Block.
Gotta love a bit of Ken Block, man.
Idiot.
Oh, dear. I don't know. I think I should be a shrink sometimes. Some of the things I come out with.
What do we got that's new in the chat with us up here, Aaron?
Joshua, I
We've got
think.
loads of
His
people
name is
tonight.
Joshua.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going? What you got
bad.
there? Bandits?
Yeah, I got a bandit and a rally.
Oh, sweet. That's
All right,
awesome.
that Shepherd of Fire.
Yeah, Steve Flav is a stud, he is. He said Ken Block is a stud.
Hey, Pat and Kev, I've been fans of you guys for a really long time now.
Getting those. Still showing, Kev. There you go, Tank. Where's your dress, mate? You've given up on him.
I want to give him to Ian. Well, mission.
It should be up there.
Right.
Might be one on the back of that, though. Yeah, we've given up on those. I think we're going to end up doing them.
Cryptic Custom. No, I don't have any snow left. It's been nice out here.
Lots of snow here. If you want some, I can send you some.
No, I'm good with the snow for the rest of the season. Hopefully.
Kurt Roth, hello, Kurt. Thank you for your donation earlier. That was mighty generous of you. Thank you. Bless his heart.
Everyone was paying Pat earlier on his
I
last.
know. I was so like weird. It was just like, oh, that's the first time.
I got 5 today on my buddy RC New Hampshire. Always comes in and donates something.
Well, mate, if I was in a position, I would, man, but I'm not at the moment. Like,
Oh no, dude! It's weird though because I think YouTube takes most of it. I've never seen a dime of it. Like all of it, I've never gotten a dime from YouTube.
I think they take like 30%.
That's what I think it is too.
Because I think the donations I've had over $60, $70 so far, and I haven't gotten a dollar.
Oh wow, yeah, you should be getting some of it.
I heard they take like 30%, but
Does it have to hit $100 and you get it or something?
you're
Yeah,
filming
something
the
else.
stream.
Oh, so that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, hit that. Yeah, you can turn it around.
that's cool.
Yeah.
You filmed your screen. There you go. We're back on us now.
Pat's rolling in stacks, quick jars, he says.
Pat's rolling in stacks. I blimmin' wish. I wish, mate.
Did you tell YouTube? Did you tell YouTube to pay you in singles? So you can go to the strip club and have them all ready.
Yeah, man. Oh, if only. If only. Well, no, I'm not rolling in any money, mate. I drive a Volkswagen Golf. And I hang about with Kevin, so everything's broken and he's paying for it.
I heard Kevin's car, it's like a sleeper. It looks like it don't have nothing, and then he takes it off on a hole shot, dumps the clutch, and you guys went flying down that side road.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Now that we're talking about money, we got RC Funds Diversion sent $2. YouTube, this is for Steve-O. Keep your hands off.
Steve-O is minted.
Kurt Wrong, $6.50. Nice.
Awesome, Steve-O. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Definitely put it towards the channel.
Quick thing about the Roverghini.
Oh, the Roverghini.
Have you guys seen the Roverghini?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How you took a. Are you talking about your car, the Roverghini, right?
The Roverghini.
You're not even in shot, mate. You're not even in shot, mate. There you go.
I think it is. We've both been there like that.
No.
It's only shoulder square, really. It's wider.
Yeah. What'd you do to it? Put a turbo on that thing or something?
No, I'll edit it in the noise. On the editor.
Oh, that's what it was.
You set it up in the editing.
I thought you had something under that hood.
I went on YouTube. We got a Lamborghini sound effect. I'll just put it on over the top.
That's funny.
The timing was perfect. That was just shaking the camera. On an hour.
We have an laugh though, don't we? We have some fun here.
That's $5 plus 30%. He added it up for me. He knows what YouTube's saying.
Hey, Kev, you should take the Roverghini to the skate park and air out.
Yeah, right.
No. How am I going to get my foot out there?
$8.75. I'm going to put it in the chat for you real quick here. Damn, I keep seeing another, what's it called? Little flying orbs. There it is, 75 game dog. So click on it because I'm going to take it down in a second.
Hey guys, I'm sorry for spamming the chat before asking for the link.
Lane, wait.
You gotta speak up.
Josh, you're breaking up a bit.
Oh, sorry, I'm recording with a not very good device.
We've all been there.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
Very good device.
Oh, I was just saying, hey, Ken joined the call.
Sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
Someone gotta pause. You gotta pause the YouTube and just listen to us through the Google Hangouts. Then you won't get an echo.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that better?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on, Ken?
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, did you sign up for the AdSense for your YouTube channel?
I believe so.
Yeah, he did, or else he wouldn't be able to have the super chat.
Okay, because I was wondering about that since he said he hasn't received any of that.
Yeah, I think with the AdSense you have to earn a threshold of like £60. So that'll probably be a bit more than $100 before you can receive anything.
Yeah, I think it's $100 for me because I didn't give them my. They're gonna send me a check, I guess, when it hits 100.
Yes,
so.
That's how it was with my other YouTube channel before they made all the changes.
Okay.
Yeah, more destructive on the YouTube channel could be monetized.
75 game dog. Here we go.
Hey, Steve-O, can I present my my motorized camper to.
Yeah, for sure. There you go, presenting.
So, Kevin, this is a special build that I built. It's a motorized camper trailer. So, that's the beginning of the video.
Can you see?
It's got a landing gear. It's got a landing gear to steer. So let me fast forward this a little bit more. And there it is. So it's a trailer that actually moves by itself.
A trailer that moves by itself. Check out his thing.
Yeah.
It really is good.
Oh, there's a caravan just going
Yeah.
on the side.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, that's awesome.
And it does a lot of wheelies, and I was doing some testing with it. I got a bike at the back, bumper stickers all over the place.
Really?
You should be
And then I was trying to crawl with it.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted me to do, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. Look at all the stickers on it, and that's awesome.
I was stuck.
Are you controlling with it as well?
Yeah, I was trying to, but the bumper got stuck at the back.
No.
It's really rear heavy, so.
That is cool. What such a random thing to build.
Based on a 1-to-1.
So I like doing a lot of custom stuff like that. And there goes my Winnebago with the camper behind it. It's trying to run after us.
It's like, come back.
Yeah, come back. I'm not tied.
Yeah.
That's clever, man. That's awesome.
Anyways, that's good, Steve-O. Thank you.
Good. Thanks for showing us, Frank.
So I was gonna say I have a big question for all you guys, and I know most of you guys here have crawlers. So I mean, I don't want to, I don't want you guys to name the model, just the brand. So from your guys' perspective, which is the best crawler out there to own? And I'll start off, and I'll say Axial. So anybody else wanna?
I like the TRX4 because that's what I got.
TRX4 is the best one.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah,
Traxxas.
I've tried the WL Toys. That was okay. I got that from Kev, actually.
Cool.
It's actually capable, isn't it?
Sorry?
The WL Toys is completely capable of like one today, though.
Yeah. I only had one problem with it, though, is that whenever water would get inside here, the light would just start flashing really quickly. You could barely notice it, and it wouldn't move at all. And you'd have to let it sit for like a day. So I'm guessing it just wasn't completely waterproof, so it just wrapped it around in a bag.
That's a receiver problem, actually.
Yeah, but you can't separate it because it's all in one.
Oh.
Yeah, those are usually not waterproof.
No. I'm probably going to put a Traxxas XL5 system in it.
Okay, so we had, I guess it was like 3-4 Traxxas increase and 1 Axial. Anybody else want to input?
Don't own one. Couldn't tell you.
I just want to say that Kev bashing on his TRX4 and having it hold up on 6S power influenced me to buy one because I was like, man, if he can't break it, it's awesome.
It does take a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So it's all Traxxas. Wow.
RC 4-wheel drive for me.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Bastard Boy.
Yeah.
I'm about to put this pinion on the UDR 34 tooth.
Nice. Okay.
Right now.
Pretty cool.
Right on the screen.
Sweet.
Does that feed it up or slowing it down?
Yeah, it's upside down. UDR.
Oh no, it's laying on the table. I'm gonna work on it right here.
No, does it make it faster? Does it gear it up or does it gear it down?
Oh yeah, make it a little faster.
Oh, okay. Jesus, come on. Anyway.
That is a big gear.
A smaller spur gear, but I'm waiting on it in the mail. It's coming.
Yeah.
That one could even more fast.
Yeah.
I've still got quite a test on it.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
run 8S on this one too. I got the Mamba XL2 speed control in here, so I can run 8S too.
Yeah, what speed controller you got in there?
The Mamba Monster XL2.
Well, that can do 8S.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you tried it?
Have you tried 8S on it?
Oh no. I've been waiting on Steve to do the 8S. I've been waiting on him.
Mine's not cool.
I've been waiting on Steve and Kev. I thought you was gonna put the video up of the 8S UDR, but you ain't put it up.
No, well, I'm not trying to fit in the capacity too big.
Oh, the battery tray's so small you can't fit an 8S in there. Yeah.
You know
I can't even fit a 6S hard case in there.
What you got to do is you just got to get a 4S with a small. It just do like a 2200 milliamp instead of like a 5000.
Or those stop batteries. Those cheap stop batteries are pretty small. I got those for the X-Max and they run fine.
Okay.
Use wireless power, man. It works great for my phones.
I told you though, Kev, remember those Zops, the cheap Gearbest batteries or Banggood batteries? They held up. They held up pretty good.
Yeah, I've been using them for about a month now. They've been all right.
Yeah, I got two 4S for like $64. So it cost me $4 to run my 8S X-Max.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'll get in a bit. You know when we took it to the skate park and took it to the moon that we showed you last week, where it comes down on its nose, it went like a volcano.
Did you say the batteries? Those were the batteries you had in it?
Yeah, where it come down on the nose from so high, it squashed it.
Yeah.
Squashed the battery?
The spark coming out of it.
The balance connection cracked, all the wires touched, and it just blew up. It
didn't blow up.
No, all the battery stuff.
Hey, 75 Game Dog.
Hey.
So what KV did you put on that UDR, the mortar?
I'm running the same stock motor. I just switched to ESC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What, you put in a Max 5 or something, or what?
No, I put the Mamba Monster XL2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not for a fifth scale?
And that's what I'm trying to figure out, because
yeah.
No, the Mamba Monster XL, it can run, it go perfect in this car. A lot of people put them in the X-Max also.
Let's fit straight in.
Is who?
Let's fit in.
Did you have to modify it, or it fits right in?
Oh no, yeah, you got it. I put it in a different location from where the stock ESC went. When I put this pinion in, I'll show you. I'll flip it over and show you.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, on the X-Max though, did you put one on your X-Max or no?
No, I need an X-Max. I'm waiting for I guess that who was that RC Matic that was selling one last week?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, well, I got it. I bought it.
Oh, you bought the X-Max too?
Oh, I'm sorry, the UDR.
Yeah, but he got
Sorry.
an X-Max. He told me for sale also.
Oh, okay.
Did you buy Axial's UDR, or are you just running Axial's UDR?
No. I bought Axial's UDR, but I'm calling it Axial's UDR, you know, just in appreciation that, you know, he sold it to me.
Oh,
so that's just so every time you hear Axiomatic's UDR, it's basically mine, but it was practically his, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the name of, you know, of the truck.
I'm tired. I've got to pack up stuff, you hear me?
Hey, Tank. Tank, are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Did you read RC Fun's diversion comment?
No. Let me go see.
Okay, I'll be more than glad to read it to you. It says, I would love to see RC Basher Boy and the tank race.
Oh.
See, so the audience is asking for it, man. So what do we need to do?
Buy me a plane ticket.
Well, I was thinking about that last night. I just kept my mouth shut. But since Frank's going to be so close to you for that Las Vegas trip, I think you should meet him in Las Vegas.
Have a race in Vegas?
Yeah.
There's an idea.
We'll call it the Monster Energy Showdown. They always do those in Las Vegas, you know.
I got the
Yeah, I guess, huh? But oh man, when are you gonna be there, Tank?
Next week.
No,
Not next week. In 2 weeks.
2
I'm
weeks.
there from the 7th to the 14th, I think.
Okay. So maybe you should go gamble, and if you get enough money, buy yourself a plane ticket to El Paso, and then fly back to Vegas.
No, that's not
That's not how it works.
No.
Class said down the strip. Racing down the strip.
So down the strip.
We'll close the strip for our race.
Oh man, so tempting, man, so tempting.
Yeah.
So yes, and those of you that are curious what we're talking about, so you see, I have a Vatera Glamisphere, and the Tank RC has the Axial Exoterra, which they happen to be buggies, and Tank and I we've been talking back and forth which one's the best sand buggy out there, and like I told them, we should just both of us come down to each other, race, and see who's the winner. So
yeah, guys,
so hopefully
we're gonna let you guys get on because we got to tidy up and then go home and then go to sleep because it's
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks, guys, for showing us the crawler tank and hanging out with us.
that was awesome, man. Appreciate it. Cool.
Sorry for the British invasion and all of that,
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for allowing us to come on, Steve, and everyone else. Thank you.
It was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep it up, guys.
Have fun.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
man.
Good night.
Talk to you next Friday.
Or good morning.
Yeah,
I don't know.
See ya.
Kurt Roth says jump the fountains at Caesars.
There you go. That sounds. Do the backflip over Caesars like what was his name that did it on the motorcycle?
Travis Pastrana, I think.
No, it was another guy. I think it was Mike Deegan, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't know, to be honest. I think it was Travis Pastrana, wasn't it?
No, he did all of Evel Knievel's stunts, but it wasn't a backflip.
Oh, okay.
Not all. He did 3 of the big jumps.
There we go.
All right, guys. Sorry to interrupt you. It's getting really late here for me. I'm gonna have to go now. It was really nice talking to y'all again.
Yeah, it was fun hanging out.
Cool. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
No problem. One last question. Once you join it once, you always get an email whenever it comes up to join?
No.
It's a different link each time.
No, it's a different link. Yeah, it's a different link each time, and somebody has to send you an invite each time.
Oh, okay. So you just go in the chat and ask and stuff?
Yeah.
You can go in the chat, or you can ask Steve-O to put you on an email list.
Yeah.
And pray if it works. So
Yeah.
Well, it does because I'm on the tanks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so you guys have it. Yeah, nice talking to you. See you guys next Friday.
Cool.
All right.
Take it easy, man. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Birdman 316 RC says, hey guys, thanks for joining, Birdman.
And I put the wrong shock fluid in my short course truck last night. It just dawned on me.
What, the wrong weight?
Yeah. Oh well. We'll see how it works.
Yeah.
It might be a good mistake.
It's actually quite a bit different. Let's see what my spreadsheet say.
Lane, wait, he says, I used to be real big into cars years ago, but there is too much electronics and not enough soul in newer stuff.
Well, I say otherwise. There's not a lot of electronics, but there's some pretty good stuff out there.
They are starting to come out with a lot of newer models. You gotta just look
and
around.
the electronics are cheap, man.
Like the Arma stuff's coming with great electronics where you ain't gotta even mess with it. You can
How
just
long you been in
gear
the
up.
hobby, John?
Me? Since since like mid '90s, but then I took like 10 years off.
Okay, so prices are quite a bit different than they were back in the 90s, right? And durability as well.
Well, certainly durability's gotten better, but when I was first getting into it, I was just a kid, and my parents were kind of footing the bill, so I don't really know exactly how much it costs. But
how about you, Frank?
Well, cost of life, everything, it's up and down, but I find lately the cost of electronics or the cost of crawler stuff and has gone up because it's a high demand right now. So people are paying high prices for accessories for nothing. Like, it's just crazy. But yes, electronics has gone better. Before it used to be nitro. But electric in the past 5 or 6 years has really gone better than what they used to be. Just like I posted the other day, a little video about an ESC, well, not an ESC, but it was a manual speed controller. Like, that's what they used to have, not even 10 years ago. Like 10, 20 years ago, that's what a lot of people still had in their RC.
Yeah.
It's a big change, and it's going to get better. So it's gone better. Prices has gone a little bit better because there is competition out there for electronics. So, but you got to watch out. There is garbage too. There's a lot of garbage out there.
The stuff.
I had friends that did planes, and they had spent so much money and time building those things, and then there was something wrong when they took off, and it just boop before it even got in the air.
Hey, Basher boy, you see the stock motor right here, huh?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
You still have the stock servo? Yeah, you still have the stock servo, huh?
Yeah, stock servo. Servo worked pretty good in the UDR, though. I never really felt the need to upgrade that.
Well, here's the thing. I ran it.
Spontaneously dies on you, but yeah, it works well when it's working.
Yeah, when it's
works well when it's working.
Yeah.
These things come in handy right here, man. These nice little paint brushes.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a must.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah.
I just use an air compressor, clear everything out.
Yeah, but the paintbrush is really going to get the dirt off the engine. An air compressor won't get the dust, but an air compressor will get in cracks and all that, and better cracks. But
What's up, Earl RC? Thanks
yo
for
yo,
joining.
Earl's in the house.
Kevin Kevin S. Damn it. Sorry, because I know I'm gonna mess that last name up.
Hey, you guys know about the how you get the gear mesh set on the UDR? You see the new system how they got on here? It's not typical like other electric vehicles.
What is it? Just a set, like whatever pinion number you got, there's a certain hole?
Yeah. You got to move a pin around, and then it automatically sets the mesh for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I haven't
That's
changed
new.
my gear on it yet. That's cool.
Glass Customs RC, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by tonight.
Someone said something earlier, but they've been in RC since 1984. Where was that? Yeah, Shaven 2320. I started hobby in 1984. His first RC was a Tamiya Hornet.
Oh, wow.
It's a good first RC.
I started around that same time, 75 Game Dog. Me too.
Wow.
Cool.
You guys have been in it for a long time.
I seen the stuffs in here. I know he's got a lot of older Tamiya's. He's got a lot of Tamiya stuff that he picked up. RJSRC. No, Johnny.
Here's my first one.
Oh, you still have it. Damn.
Oh, you still got it. Hey, now that you top us all, Tank. With
It's the Super Hornet, and it's still all stock with the
with that, Tank.
electronics on it, all stock. So,
Did you hear that? He asked you what year did you buy it?
oh man, I can't remember. A while back. It is a vintage.
Yeah.
Mind you, I probably had other RCs from my dad that bought it to me, but this is the first one I bought myself with my own money. But there you go. All the electronics are still. This is still stock, and it's still got the same Futaba. I think it's an old Futaba S, the 3003. So everything is still stock.
So Green Frog RC. So when did you start? The hobby, the RC hobby.
A couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago.
Years?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Man, I got so much of this RC stuff, man. I got boats, cars, planes.
You got the addiction.
I got everything, man.
and here's the thing. I try to have everything, but unfortunately, I'm not a good flyer. I just can't fly. I know how to drive a drone. I mean, because it's different.
Right here.
But I just can't fly.
Well, yeah, for planes, for fixed wing, it's good to get training or spend a lot of time on a simulator. It's like back when I learned to fly, it was like you go to a flying field and someone like teaches you with a buddy box, and it takes like months and months and months before you get it.
So you mean to tell me, man, none of you guys know about FPV?
Well, I know about FPV, but I just don't fly it.
Before I never tried it.
That's fun, man. That's the fun, bro. I just built this one right here. It got an HD recording and everything. This little one right here. Let me see.
Sweet.
See this little one here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This one got full HD everything, man. Sweet.
Huh. I'm gonna have to try that out one of these days.
You see, you can do FPV on a remote RC. On an RC car.
I do. I take some of my systems off the quads and put them on cars.
Yeah.
That's my form of trailing. I don't do the trailing. You know how people go walk down the trail? With my trail trucks, I put FPV on them and I send them down the trail without me walking.
There you go.
That's what I need to do because my wheelchair don't go down them damn trails.
Right. You can put an FPV system on it and you can go get the good trail footage just like somebody walking the trail.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I never thought about that. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I think Eric just got his first FPV drone, he's saying.
Someone else I was reading said they just got their first. I just picked up a Claude, Kevin S. And it's original.
Sweet.
See this? These right here. This is what we fly off of. Could you see this? You see this box, Fat Shark?
Yeah, the Fat Shark. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, that's a good brand.
Let me show you. These are Fat Sharks HD Dominators here with the Furious FPV module on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. That's what you need right there, buddy.
Cool.
So I guess the only person left to ask is Steve-O. So Steve-O, when did you start RC, the hobby?
Well, when I was a little kid back in the 80s, I had the Nico and the cheap ones. I wanted a Grasshopper, but never got it. And finally got a Grasshopper when I was, 35 or 36 years old last year. So I'm only about a year and a half, 2 years, almost 2 years into it, I guess. Year and a half.
Oh wow!
You exploded into hobby grade. You gotta get a garage for them.
Man, good thing y'all ain't in California, man, where weed is legal, man.
It's legal here.
Oh, okay.
It's legal here now.
Yeah, legal here too.
Thank Jesus.
So if you guys are curious,
for some edibles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For the pain, you know, pain management.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you guys are curious, when I started the hobby, I started like around maybe 2008. The first car that I've ever owned that was hobby grade was actually the 116 E-Revo. That was actually the first vehicle that I've ever owned.
Man,
And
my
then,
RC channel is like 9 years old, man. I started on YouTube when they first created YouTube with my RC channel.
oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I started my YouTube channel, I think like last year, 2 years ago. I'm not sure. 2017. That's when I started. We're going about 2 years already. But see, when I really got into heavy RC was in 2010 actually. I bought my Honcho, and then from the Honcho I went from the Glamis. From the Glamis I went from Dromeda to Dromeda, Losi, Vatera, and it just got out of line.
Yeah.
It happens.
So,
it's addictive.
yeah, so and then from there, I went to vintage, Kyosho. Also, I got a couple of Tamayas, and then I got a Team Associated. I got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So, buggies, on roads, boats. Well, boat actually, not boats, but a boat.
Any of you guys ever raced on the track, like RC cars on the track?
Just fun practice. John does, and Scott does.
Yeah.
Okay.
John went professionally. I went local. And I just didn't like the guys, man. So pretty much, I just never did.
Hey, John, you ever came to some of the tracks out here in California, Northern California?
I haven't done any U.S. tracks yet. No, I just did some big Canada ones. I just came back from the On-Road Nationals last week.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Scott, he tries real hard. That's what he tells us.
I've gone to the Pro Line Challenge up in Thornhill, Texas.
Oh, Texas. Okay. That's down south.
Yeah.
Hey,
racing, the only thing I really do is racing. A little bit of bashing.
Yeah, I used to race at the track. California got a lot of RC tracks, man. They got a lot of. They used to have a lot of them. A lot of them closed up.
RC Crazy said he gave us all a shout out in his video. So.
Yeah, and I'm so behind on videos, man. And I really got to apologize here live. I've been really busy with work, and the two vehicles, the UDR and the one that you're seeing in your screen. It was just a busy week overall. I didn't even do a Kyosho Wednesday video, man. For crying out loud. And I'm hitting myself. Yeah, I'm
just a slacker.
I'm slapping myself. Well, I was working on this thing because it wouldn't go into crawler mode. And overall, I went I built it in my local hobby shop. We just didn't get it until it just finally worked. But overall, man, I owe you guys a Kyosho Wednesday video, and I'll make it up to you guys. And
if you get sick, I got sick and I missed YouTube kind of for 2 days, and then I get on YouTube for the first time. There's all these new Armos, all these new videos on Armos. I'm like, damn, I was only sick for 24 hours.
Yeah, the day you were out of commission was the biggest day in RC in quite a while.
And it was crazy because I was laying in bed and I was thinking to myself, I was thinking about running the crate, and I was like, I wonder when they're going to have a V4 Creighton. And then next thing you know, I went on the computer and freaking it was all over the internet. I'm like, oh my God. Missed it all.
Miniature wood panel is a pain.
You got patience.
Yeah, you got patience, I bet.
So the one I was asking about the racing, that was Mad. What was his name again?
75 Game Dog.
Game Dog. That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
What kind of racing do you do?
Oh, I did a little 10 scale and a little 8 scale buggy racing out here.
Oh, okay, cool.
I
So you do indoor tracks then, or do you do outdoor as well?
Yeah, in some of them indoor, some of them outdoor. It depends on which track, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I just really did it for something to do, man. Just to, you know, I got pretty good, but I wasn't trying to be like a pro or anything, you know.
It's fun. I like it because I get to hang out with other people that are as crazy as I am.
Right. Yeah, that's the good part. That's the good part.
Hey, so 11 Charlie, he's actually he barely got here in the live stream, I think, but he needs some help, and he says, "Should I pull the plug on the Kratom V4? What do you think, guys? Should he get it?"
If I didn't have the V3, I'd be getting the V4 Kratom for sure.
Yes, you should. Definitely. Someone else above said, yeah, no one says, I'm waiting for the V6 Kratom. Well, then you got a 2-year at least wait, but I don't know what else are you going to do? You're like, add a bit more.
2021.
Yeah, 2021 Kratom.
And if you ask me, 11 Charlie, I don't know if you own the Notorious, but if you don't own the Notorious, I highly suggest you also to own it. That's also a great vehicle, you know, from Marma. So I own one myself.
So y'all give me some. So what would you prefer, X-Max or Notorious?
X-Max.
X-Max.
Notorious.
Notorious.
So that was pretty even. That was pretty.
That's even.
The only reason that I downvote the Notorious and the Outcast is because they're almost too stunty. Like they're always up in the air, right? And an X-Max is a little bit tamer than that. You feel a lot more of the weight, but I don't know. It all depends on your driving style. Like
right.
Yes,
they're all great.
And that's that's the key actually. Depending on what you want to do. In my opinion, look, since I already drove the UDR, and I also drove the Notorious. Okay. The UDR
but
is
you gotta
mostly...
drive your UDR on 6S.
Yes, and actually, I will run it on 6S.
Nothing but 6S. You gotta drive it on 6S.
I agree. It's got to be 6S, and then you'll like it. You'll appreciate it more.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah.
I have 2 brand new Traxxas 3S batteries. I have in the box. They've never been opened. If you want them, let me know.
I want them. I'll buy them. What you want for them?
I don't know what for them.
What's the C rating on them?
They're the Traxxas batteries, whatever they were. I mean, they're in the other room. I'd have to
Yeah,
go.
probably 25 if they're Traxxas. But what capacity are they? Because the UDR battery tray is really small.
And actually, yeah, I ran 4S, you know, and the batteries.
To my UDR to make the batteries fit, I took that little clasp where you lock the batteries in. I took that off right here.
Yeah.
I just used the door. The door is good enough.
Okay.
So that way you can kind of run. Like I said, I run these 3S's right here. Here go a couple sets of my batteries I run on here. Right there.
Okay.
But look, they
really?
fit perfect. They drop down in there perfect. There's 2 3S's. See?
So what did you take off?
That little, it's like a little clamp. If you try to use that little clamp, you ain't gonna be able to find no. It's like a little clamp that go right here. You see
Oh
right here?
yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a handle type.
You don't need that. You don't need that on there. If you look at this car, look at all this wear and tear on this car. You don't need. All you need is that door.
The door.
And
Yeah,
then
I got
you could probably put you a little piece of thin foam on the inside of the door if you just want it to be nice and snug, you know.
Yeah.
But I thought the batteries would fit. I mean, I don't know how to even explain it, but I guess vertically. I mean, don't they fit?
However you can fit them, vertically, laying down, whatever way you can fit them.
Yeah.
Because I fit my batteries vertically, and you know they did fit right, and I just had to add on a piece of foam, and I was good to go.
Yeah.
So, and I still have that little that cover that you said that you removed. I still had that.
Oh, you took that out too?
No, I still have mine.
Okay.
But I mean, my verdict on the UDR and the Notorious, it's just two different vehicles overall. If you want to do stunts, if you want to really send a vehicle, Notorious. If you want to,
HPI Savage all the way.
Well, and you know what? Yes, and actually, yes, and I do agree with Tank too. I have the XS Savage, and oh boy, it's a beast.
Hey,
But we're talking about Arma and Traxxas, so it's just two different.
But
It's
can you
two
still
different.
get serviceable parts for the Savages?
Yeah, there's still parts
Yeah.
out there.
That's good.
Yeah, my local hobby shop is full with HPI parts.
Hey, Jeremiah Richards says, how do you guys feel about the Kraken Vet Cup, the Vet Cup, or whatever it is?
What?
That's that big one.
Years ago.
Huh?
Stuff.
Oh,
I gave up crack years ago.
those are those big ones that Steve from RC Tanks and Trucks, his buddy, the big fella, always gets
the
those
Kraken.
Krakens.
Yeah. I thought that was like a custom thing he made.
Nice.
Oh, they got.
Hey, Jamin RC. Hey, welcome. How's it going?
Hey, Jamin. I'm old school Tracks and Stampede to HPI Savage all the way from Birdman 316.
Well, I showed John what my Savage could do versus his X-Max, so.
And you know what? I totally slapped myself by not getting a full-size Savage. I went ahead and I bought the mini Savage, but the full Savage was available. But when I wanted to buy it, it was unavailable, discontinued. They went with the XL one.
Your Savage was broken. I think it was your dry shaft that was starting to strip in the front there. That was your problem? The clicking on it?
It was my front diff on the X-Max, yeah.
Was it the front diff or was it the dry shaft that time?
It was the diff.
The diff, okay.
Yeah. It's fixed now, but the Savage versus X-Max wasn't a very good pairing. We should do Creighton versus X-Max, or Creighton versus Savage.
Okay.
There you go.
True.
Well, actually, I got one for you. We should do Losi LST versus X-Max. And yes, those of you, you're probably wondering what's an LST?
LSD?
LST, Losi LST.
LST1?
2, the electric. Because I mean, the X-Max is electric. I know the 1 is gas. But just to keep it, within range, that'd be the LST2 versus the X-Max would be. I know the X-Max is a lot bigger, but hey, I mean the LST is also big. So.
What about the Primal versus X-Max? Brad says.
The Primal is just too big, man. I mean, I don't know.
Anyone that I'm sub to, I haven't seen anyone buy one yet.
I did. Got a guy that's got one ordered. Hybrid, the guy that comes in here, Hybrid 321, whatever.
Right on.
So, Steve, who's that guy that you said that did a shout out? Who's the guy that said that did a shout out?
RC Crazy.
It's RC
Yeah,
Crazy.
RC Crazy. There's the link, Dreptomaniacs, right there in the chat.
He does weekly shout outs.
Okay, his weekly shout out. It's cool.
Yeah, if you comment on his videos.
There's the link to join. I know Jamin said that he wanted to join one of these times. If you're in the chat, Jamin, you want to join, hit that link.
Yeah, actually, we're pretty full right now, and just everybody started leaving.
Yes, he's got one coming. Low C, 1/6 scale, low C Stupor Rock Gray. Wallace Engineering said that he just got one of those. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Sweet.
Nice rig.
Just I've heard that there's quite a few badges of those Super Losi Rock Race. Check your bearings on all your vehicle. Apparently, there's some stuff that's missing bearings.
What? Well, Richie's in the chat. Or Richie's here now. He's got one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've just tuned in at the right time by the sounds of it.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, thanks. I'm just putting the electric. Well, I'm just getting the electrics finished back in mine, so it should be running tomorrow or Sunday at the latest. But yeah, I'd heard stories of like some of the diffs and things not having any grease in at all. But mine's been running fine. It's not been sounding particularly noisy. So I've on the grounds of it not being broken, I haven't gone and fiddled with it really. But
so you had the warranty of the electrics?
Oh yeah, I ran it about 4 times. Then it appeared to get water on the receiver, and while the receiver is supposed to be waterproof, it's not in a waterproof box or anything. It's just that top cover, the back end of it is all that keeps water from going on there, and it was behaving very erratically when I got it home. So I thought it had got water on it, and spoke to Horizon Lobby. They came to the same conclusion. Sent me a new receiver out. While I was waiting for the new receiver, I bought the telemetry kit. I thought, well, I'll fit that at the same time. It's the telemetry kit's like with the Traxxas app where you can tell the speed, the voltage, things like that. So I'd got all that ready to fit. And it comes with a little Bluetooth module similar to the Traxxas one that you put in the back of the transmitter. Yeah. So I fit the new receiver. Car's all turned off, so I put the new Bluetooth, get everything wired up, fit the new Bluetooth module, put that in, and it says update app. I update the app, transmitter stops talking to the receiver.
Oh boy.
So I phoned them up and they said, oh well, we think it's the receiver that's been corrupted by the Bluetooth. And I said, well, yeah, but the receiver wasn't on when I updated the transmitter. It's got to be transmitter. No, it's the receiver. We'll send you another new receiver. So that's the second new receiver. Well, that comes out, doesn't work, this thing still won't work. They said, have you got anything else to try it on? I said, yeah. I said, it connects. I said, it won't connect to my Losi XLE either. And they said, well, can you try the transmitter on that with a receiver? So I said, well, yeah, it works. I said, oh, well, don't worry. We'll send you a new receiver out and a total new telemetry kit. So that's 3 receivers and a new telemetry kit, including the Bluetooth module, the little thing that fastens it on your transmitter.
Okay.
So that comes, but as I said from the outset, it's got to be the transmitter because that was the only thing that was turned on at the time. That all comes. The receiver still won't talk to the transmitter, and so they said, and I tested it without putting the Bluetooth module back in, and they eventually agreed. They said, "Oh, it must be the transmitter." Thinking, well, that's what I told you like 3 calls ago. I've got 3 new receivers, a full new telemetry kit, and a new transmitter. Wow. So each time it takes like 10 days or so for the stuff to come through. So they're really good about sending it out, but it's just annoying time-wise. Excuse me, guys.
Yeah. And then you say that I rant about Spectrum.
Hey, Rich.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
Hey, Rich, what pin did you put your UDR on when you put the big 34 pinion on there? You remember?
Say that again, sorry?
You know when you changed your pinion on your UDR?
Yeah.
What you don't remember what letter you put the pin on when you put I seen you put the 34-2 pinion on your UDR. See right here?
Yeah.
What pin? I gotta go I'm gonna pull it up on Traxxas right now.
I think I covered it. I think I zoom in on it in that video. It's funny because it's got the pins, but they sit. If John, if you look, have you seen that on the UDR?
I haven't changed my gearing yet. No.
Oh yeah, the pin. It's got a pin set up, but instead of being on the look at the collar. Oh. It's sticking out at 90 degrees. It's not like the rest of the Traxxas cars where the holes are to the side of the gear.
You all remember what letter you put yours in for the big pinion?
No, not without looking at that video.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's why I keep spreadsheets on all my cars.
That's a good idea, actually, because I lose track of what things are set at.
Jam, and I'll put the link up and just click on it, and that's how you get in.
And I still put the wrong shock fluid in the short course.
Whoops.
Hey, so Richie, so how many receivers do you have in total again?
I've got, I think, 3 now.
And what are they? Are they DSMR or they're the what is it?
6,000. It's the 6,000 one.
Are they small?
Telemetry 6000 TT.
It's quite big. I'll go and get one.
Sure.
Here we go.
Is it the AR 1600T?
Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Too far.
I think we're priming for a Spectrum rant coming up here.
I feel it.
I feel it coming too.
No. I'm just curious to see the receiver. I've said what I had to say. I'm not gonna say anything further. I'm just curious about the receiver.
Well, yeah, I'm curious if it's a DSM protocol too that comes with the Rock Ray.
Right. So, we're just gonna have to wait till Richard
Master
comes
Boy,
up. So.
Could
Yeah.
you see that? Could you see that right there?
Yes.
Okay, so this is how you gear your UDR. So if you want, I'm putting the 32 pinion. So I gotta put the pin in
A
and E.
Oh, an E,
I'm
it's
running the stock 51.2 spur. So see what the
Oh.
green right here? You see this?
yeah.
So see, I gotta put the pin right up in here on the UDR. I gotta put it in letter E. So I'm putting the 34.2 pin. You see, it show you right there on Traxxas website. You see that?
Look at that. Awesome, man. Hey, good info. Cool.
Yeah. I had to wiggle it around to get it in, and then it just, and I was getting frustrated with it, and then it just suddenly pops in place, and there's like no worry with the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry not to be more help, but I've got that on that video with it. It was quite tricky because I was trying to film it, and when you got the pin in, it's upside down away from the camera when you're putting it in.
Yeah, and a lot of videos I've edited, you do have to wiggle it in for it to go in.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I did get that pun actually.
Yeah. Basher Boy, it's that one, SR 6000.
So it's DSMR.
Yes, it is.
Wow. And it didn't work?
No, the man in the shop was in one of the hobby stores today. He was telling me that's one's supposed to be completely waterproof. That they've got the that's treated with the silicone stuff on the board. Why they don't put it in a box, evidently.
Okay, so let me ask you this now. What are you gonna do with them? If you're gonna throw them away, let me know. I want them.
Yeah. I'll chat with you about it. All I need is one that's working, and I'll probably keep one spare just on the off chance anything goes amiss with it.
Yeah, because I need an extra receiver.
I'll let you know.
So,
I've been
let me know.
running today.
Holy moly!
Oh no!
What happened there?
It gets better. That's one of the phones.
Oh. Is that spliced open with your new body? What did it?
The other chunk on there. No, it's when it tumbled at 78 miles an hour. That kind of damage.
Is that coming out tomorrow? Is it?
It lifted and cartwheeled, and the phones. They're on the edge of needing a new pair because they wear out quite quickly anyway. But obviously they're no use now.
Wow.
But I'm going to put the original shocks back on because the front of it, no matter which body I had on, the front of it was still wanting to lift up. So I'm going to raise. I think that gap at the front was just, it was only sitting about 5 mil off the ground, and I think that was just too low, and the pressure's building up, maybe just ahead of that front axle even. It's never blown over before, but not with that setup on.
So what you say that it needs to come up a little bit so the air.
Yeah, I got
to get underneath it.
Yeah, somebody recommended these Vatira these Vatira shocks, and they're slightly smaller, so they drop the card down by maybe about on a centimetre. And the gap at the front has now narrowed down to about 4 or 5 mil, and I think it needs to be a little bit higher. I think the pressure's building up in front of right on the front edge of the car. But yeah, I mean, it went over, and I can normally catch it fairly quick when I see it going, but it was no chance whatsoever.
Did you get it on tape?
Oh, I got one on tape, and one the battery was just dying on me on the camera.
I've been wanting to get those Vatera shocks. I've been wanting to put them on me on my was it Vaterosi? I don't know if you heard that vehicle, but I've been wanting to put those Vatera shocks on there. Basically the same thing.
I'll drop you an email because I'm no use for them because I'm changing them back to the SWAT I had before.
Yeah, but that's what cleaning up with Richie.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean? It's on the grounds of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In this case, it worked the opposite way around. It wasn't broken, and now it is.
So see, look, the vehicle that I was talking about, this is a Vaterosi. See, as you can see, the shocks, they're similar to the ones you have. Okay. Yeah. And if I get those Vatera ones, I mean, I'll get like a slight, I guess I would drop it a little, and I would have, more stability on there too.
Yeah. I mean, they're maybe about 8, not quite a centimetre, but a good 8 mil lower than the Traxxas ones were on there. Yeah. But for whatever reason, it's never blown over before with the Aston Martin body on. But yeah, the first run was doing really well, and then just as I put the hammer down into the 70s, it just went out. Just a minute I gave it throttle. Jay was standing in front of it, and it just went over.
Have you been trying to use any wings or anything like that? Downforce and stuff.
Yeah, well, my Aston Martin's got the little black wing, the extra wing built on the back of it, and that's to keep it stops that like the death wiggle on the Traxxas Sportec. It irons that out, so you can give it full throttle with the phones on, and just full throttle from the minute go, and it just blasts in a straight line. And I've never had it blow over until I've changed this suspension setup to fit those shocks. Which is I tweaked all of the tie rods on it because when it dropped the car down, like all the geometry on the steering and the rear wheels as well everything was out of sync, if you like, one of a better word. And like it's dropped both rear drive shafts today, and it's never dropped on any drive shafts before. That's because I had to loosen the tie rods off to get the wheels to sit flat again.
Oh wow! So it's like a big mess. In other words, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it all back to what it was.
Yeah.
John, and I'm sending you one in Messenger, an invite. So on your Facebook Messenger. Oops. Someone was asking what are the best aftermarket big bore shocks for a 10 scale Traxxas?
Power Strokes. Oh boy.
Power Strokes? Proline.
Proline is the best bit, really.
It's a Rustler 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's still Proline. I will go Proline.
Yeah, the Proline will outlast the Traxxas one, that's for sure.
I got the Power Strokes on my 2-wheel drive slash for the track slash.
Hey, Steve-O, you got the Notorious and the X-Max, huh?
No, Notorious is the next one. I got the Creighton, the V3 Creighton.
Oh, the Creighton, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get the Creighton first out of the 6S line, and then I wanted to get the Outcast or the Notorious.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put the pen down.
Because that thing, you can drive it without having to, with the short wheelbase of the Notorious, you can't rip it and do in the Creighton. Creighton will still do backflips and shit in the air, but the Notorious just does them a lot easier.
Okay. Yeah, one of my friends just bought the Notorious, I'll probably go out and give it a test run and see how I like it. Might buy one.
You better test out the Creighton too and see which one you like.
I'm still debating. I was gonna get the X Max, the 8S. That's what I wanted to get.
Oh, okay. Between them two. Oh yeah. Then have you ever drove the X Max?
Yeah, I drive. One of my friends got an X Max 8S. I drive it all the time. That's why I want one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different experience driving something that big and powerful. It's nice.
Yeah, the weight you can
cars that can just jump the curb, just boom, just jump right up the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plows over what it wants.
Hey, so I know I've asked this question before, but I'll go ahead and ask it again to see if Tank remembers.
No, I don't.
So Tank, the vehicle that I have, on my bed. So what is it? Is it a Losi or is it a Vatera?
It's both. It's a Losi under and a Vatera on top.
The trick
There you go.
It's an ugly duckling.
Ugly duckling. There you go.
Ugly duckling.
Ugly duckling, and the official name is Vaterosi.
Ozzy Darm RC, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining. I always thought Telluride was the ugly duckling. The tracks.
Oh, that too. That's another weird looking one. Yeah.
The Teton.
That thing is ugly.
And to be honest, I tried my best, man, to make this, good looking. And, I know it's still ugly, but, since I've worked on it so much now, I mean, I just fell in love with it, really. I know it's ugly, but it performs very well.
Rich, Brad Kelman wants to know, Rich, do you like any Tamiyas?
Mayas.
Well, I'm restoring, and I've got an original World Willys car that I'm restoring, and I've just about sourced all the bodywork and the roll cage for it, so I've just got to get around to painting it and get a set of screws to fit it all together. You can glue the thing together, but I want to do it properly with all the screws on there as well. But the time I'd like to get, I want to do it in one of the build-offs one of these days, is the that Mercedes AMG, the GTR one.
Oh, that's all I bought.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I driven one of those, and it's so I have a soft spot for it. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Rich, did you ever change the spur gear on your UDR?
Yeah, I have fitted the bigger spur gear on there.
You didn't go small. You went bigger instead of smaller.
No, and sorry, yeah. And smaller, I think. But I'm trying to think what I fitted. But I put it back to the stock setting because it was like taking a long time to. It lost a lot of its acceleration, I found.
Okay.
And I quite like that ability to just floor it, and it keeps all four wheels on the ground and just blasts off.
Gotcha.
But for where I was driving down at Shell Sands on the dirt there, that sort of 50 plus miles an hour is not really needed down in there.
Right.
But yeah, you should stick the GPS on it and see what you get with that setup.
Okay.
I just picked up that new Hot Racing gear mount. The gear mount for motor mount for the Fortec.
Okay.
For the Fortec. Okay.
I've got
nice.
Yeah, because it lets you, because the existing one's got the pins in, but now I've bought the Hot Racing. I've got the Hot Racing 48 tooth spur fitted to it, and you can get a 40 tooth and a 43 tooth pinion. So I'm starting out with a 40 tooth pinion. But of course, on the Traxxas one, you've just got to play around with what holes it goes into. And I ran it today, and it runs well, but it was running you could feel it was running a little bit tight because it eased off and it stopped really, really quickly. So I'm thinking that I should be able to tweak it a little bit better.
Which hole do you like to put it in?
Hey, that pin system works sweet, man. That mesh is perfect. Wow.
Hey, so Tank.
You see what I mean? Though, just suddenly it just clicks in. I really struggled to get it in for like 30 seconds or so, and then it just popped in. Okay. There we go.
Just 30 seconds, eh? Just 30 seconds.
Nice. All
Feel
right.
eternity.
Do you have to put some Loctite in there?
Did you lube it up good?
Did you lube it?
Butter, butter.
Oh, there you go.
That'll do it.
Tank.
Yeah.
Is this a Vatera or a Losi?
Yeah, pain in the butt. I gotta put my head up. That looks like a little Losi.
Awesome. Look at that.
It just says it on the side.
Right? Look.
Hank, you remember the wheelbase on that?
Yes, 10 point something, I think. 9 and a quarter. I can measure it real quick.
7 3/8 or 7 1/2. Different wheelbases.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Your memory's good. Mine's not.
The fronts are slimmer and then the back ones are wider.
Yep.
And the advantage of that hot racing gearing is as well, it comes with the what is it, 3.15 shaft that it's normally come with, but it's got the adapter to fit that because it's 5 mil, and I've got that Losi bar motor and ESC that'll run.
You got a big shaft.
That'll run on 6S.
You got a thing that slides over to make it bigger?
Fun.
You got that thing that slides over the shaft to make it bigger? Yeah, I do have one of those from Hot Racing too. The 3.179 to 5 millimeter.
Yeah.
Kyosho Avante.
Yeah, it's because I wanted to say Kyosho Wednesday and Tamaya Avante, but I don't know. I just put Kyosho Avante.
Fired.
Yeah.
My luck of the day is that tie rod that I thought had broken at the back. Somebody just pulled itself out of there. What would anybody recommend? Bit of like Siren Light glue on there, just to be on the safe side when putting it back together.
Yep. Fill it up with super glue and thread.
Yeah, pull the threads. Yeah, super glue it yeah.
Right. Thank you, guys. Thanks.
Francois,
It's metal. Yeah. Is it metal on metal there, Richie?
No, it's metal on plastic.
I mean, it's better to always replace those ball ends. It might rip out again on you, but you can.
I'm just going to have a look to see if they do any metal ones on there. That was one of the things I was. If it's broken ones, the chances are.
Was that a shock shaft or was that a turnbuckle link?
The turnbuckle. Okay. One of the ones at the rear. But mine has like 2 ties because I've got the hot race the GPM brace. So I've got this one that comes out as well, which stops that wheel wiggle, and that little one that fits across on the sides.
If you need somebody to edit your shaft, you should talk to Tank. Just saying.
Yeah.
Family channel here, guys. James looks at this.
I'll Photoshop it for you.
I'll Photoshop it.
I actually drove the car back to me without noticing that wheel was broken, which says quite a lot for something to build. It's
you didn't see it hopping? A little hop, a little wiggle?
It's yeah.
Bit of a blowout.
Yeah. The first time it flew, it just flipped kind of end over end and landed on all 4 wheels, and the second time it went and it cartwheeled along that way, and that's when the damage has happened. Could have been worse though.
Hey Tank.
Yo.
So what's this RC?
Dromanoid.
No, don't tell them.
I didn't.
What is it?
1.18.
Well, Steve will help you.
Yeah.
Do you agree with? Well, here's the thing. Do you agree with Steve?
Oh yes, 100%.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, he's right, actually.
Okay, good. Phew.
Where's my prize?
Do a 7-hour guess at RC live.
Oh no. I mean, I'm just getting the cars that are handy.
So, for that live, did you get all your RCs out of storage and everything and bring them home for it?
Actually, I just had them lined up in my hallway, and I just went as the whole stream. It just went along. So
AP Slayer Racing says, "How fast was it going?" I think he's talking to Richie.
I'm just gonna mute this for a second while I can pull the YouTube up and mute that so I can see the comments.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
Yep.
Brandon Timlin wants to know, what flavor are you vaping on, Scottzilla?
It's a clone I make of Boss Reserve.
grape. That's very popular.
Yeah, I've heard. My friend likes grape.
What do they call it? Pussy clouds? I'm not blowing no pussy clouds. Sorry, my son came over and we have been talking. He is picking up my motorcycle.
Cool. What is it?
See, what kind of motorcycle? Hopefully it's a Harley Davidson, baby.
Hopefully it didn't tip over.
Right. Hey, Rich, have you seen the Tamiyas that do over 100 miles per hour?
No, I've not seen it. I can imagine the cat, because we think it's quite custom. Well, we're buying it in a kit. I can imagine there's quite a lot to customize. You can customize quite a bit of it, I would think. But no, I didn't realize people had them going that fast.
Maybe some, what is it, the TRF brand? The racing brand?
Yeah. I just wonder how they'd be if they turn over at speed. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I don't know, John. You got the what is it, the MO7? That looks like it's got good protection on it. Good. I don't know.
Fiber and aluminum parts.
Yeah.
You put a bunch of hop-ups on it, though.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to build out. I think what he's talking about, someone recently just put up a video of like a TT02 speedrun car, and it was well over 100 miles an hour, but I haven't even built my TT02 yet. I'm working on these Kong head shocks right now. It's interesting. I've always avoided Tamiya in the past because of the friction shocks, and these are now the second time I'm building friction shocks. But these ones are weird because you put a little rubber silicone thing in it, and then that becomes, it's like oil is the rubber, it's the rubber part. It stops them from bouncing. Like, that's neat. We shouldn't be as bouncy as other friction shocks because they've actually got some dampening inside through that like rubber piece.
Yeah.
There you go, Steve-O. That's what I got so far done.
That's sweet, man. That's awesome.
Let me present you real quick so you can show it.
Oh, yeah, it's coming along nice.
All right.
I like the orange.
I like the stove and sink.
Yeah, that looks good. And I got the fridge, and at the back, I'm going to be painting the bathroom white.
I see the toilet and sink.
That's
pink?
nice.
Oh, no.
That's nice, man.
So where do you hang your clothes?
The clothes are in the closet here, on this side. The closet's on this side, and the shower is over here.
Wow, so it's all thought out, huh?
So see, I'm in the closet right now. I'm in the closet, and now I'm
coming out of the closet.
Is that like the South Park one? Is Tom Cruise in there with you?
RC New Hampshire, hey man, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the support.
Always a pleasure, dude. Thanks again for the donation. I appreciate it. See you on next Friday. Yep.
Brad says an Australian does it on videos he posts on frequently. Yeah, I think there's a page on Facebook, I think, Aussie Speedruns. And they've got some quite, well, obviously given some of the fairly long straight roads out there. That's to get some serious speeds out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so Tank.
What?
What is this?
It's a car with 4 wheels.
It's an RC.
But what's the name of it?
I don't know. Without looking, it's probably your Glamosphere. There we go. Let me see.
All right. There you go. Sweet.
Where is the Glamosphere right now? Not that
It's an Axiomatics channel. Like I said, I really know why he didn't made it in the live streams, because he's been busy all week. But he said he was gonna run it and send it to Honey Lulu next. So stay tuned for that one.
Oh yeah.
But meanwhile, I mean, I have another Glamosphere here, and I mean, hopefully Tank can see it a little bit more. You know, and this would be the car that would actually, you know,
Come second to the Axial.
Huh?
It would come in second to Tank's Axial. Is that what you're saying?
No. The Tank claims that the Exoterra is faster than this, and I say otherwise.
No.
Really.
Listen, if it's going to save me a plane ticket to go there, yes, it is. There you go. You beat me. Done, sealed.
Meet up on the Vegas Strip at high noon.
But here's the thing, okay? So what are your initial thoughts of the Exoterra and this, you know, going head to head? Talk to me, baby. Come on. What you got?
It all depends. It all depends on the motor that you have in there. It all depends on a lot of things. That's a 2-wheel drive buggy. Mine is a 4-wheel drive buggy. So it's got 4-wheel suspension just like yours. It's two different beasts. Mine is point and shoot. You be careful around the corners.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Gabriel, if you want to race so bad, I live in Texas. Let's do it.
Let's go, man. Take your techno out. Let's do this, man.
I got a Lucy. You got the castle in yours, though.
Yeah, I got actually, this is all Frankenstein. I got the 6S castle system on there, and then I got the Racer's Edge 4-pole 4000 kV mortar on here. And it is brushless, and I mean, I can run this on a 3S, and I have the Robinson Racing spur and pinion on there, Savox servo, and running a Spectrum receiver. So that's all I need to beat a Tank, really. So.
Oh shit!
Hey, Christopher Williams says he's thinking about either a UDR or a Super Rock Ray. Which one should
UDR all the way? UDR all the way.
Don't try to figure it out. Just buy both. That's what I would do.
There you go.
I would point out here that I have got both.
Which one do you like better?
I like the Super Rock Ray, I have to say.
Or is he saying Super Rock? Yeah, he said Rock Ray. I thought he was thinking.
Yeah, similar handling, but that 8S power as opposed to 6S, you can really it just, you know, like you can jump, like you can do like a 30-foot jump with like 8 foot of acceleration. It's ridiculous.
Yes, and you know, to make it more clear, the Losi is more of a basher. The UDR is also a basher, but the durability on a Losi, since it has, you know, the metal chassis on there, and also, you know, it takes your pick, man. You know, whatever you want to do, really.
I've run 9 now. I've got a video called like Brutal OC Super Rock Ray Run or something, and I go over stuff on there. I'm going over like 6 to 8 inch boulders, and you can just virtually take it flat out. It's just ridiculous.
Let's see. Wallace Engineer says, by the way, guys, stock Spectrum RTR radios are garbage. Stock ABC system on my SRR was a joke and glitched immediately. So now I've got my Futaba Fort PV set up.
Here we go. We have a Futaba fan here.
There you go. Sweet. Cool.
I
Yeah, that's interesting. That Warlock Engineering comment. I've just had the I don't know what is that Warlock Engineering. If you heard earlier what I was saying about the Super Ray Rock Ray problems I've been having with the radio and the receiver, taking like a month to get sorted out. Which Horizon have sent new ones out, but still taking a month.
I will say that from a racing perspective, what I saw and what I heard at the event was that Sanwa has the lowest latency, best racing transmitter system. Their protocol is by far the quickest. It's like 0.0 some milliseconds, where
Holy
it's
cow.
like the least latency available.
Sanwas, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't they change owners recently or something like that? Or was
I'm not too familiar with them. It's just something that I heard is that even compared to like Futaba's latest and greatest protocol, Sanwa is faster.
We have a lot of people at our track that run those. They swear up and down that everything else is garbage. I don't know.
I've never used one. I just relaying what I heard about. It's the quickest radio frequency.
Did you pull out the TQI at that event and people look at you?
I was a little bit embarrassed. I won't lie. Like I was using it, but I was like hiding it from people because I didn't want to have to explain why I was at a big event like that with a ready to run Traxxas radio because I'm really tired of having to explain it. But
you did a race with a Traxxas radio?
Heck yeah, it works great.
Well, I've got a tactic one that you could use to fit the Traxxas electrics in if you want that one spare.
No thanks. I got a lot of
time I heard that.
You just pretend it's a different one.
Oh shit.
I should have got the phone mount and just left like the app running all the time, and then it would look fancy that it's got a screen on it because everyone's like, "How do you do what you need to do with that?" And I'm like, "I've got an app. The app does everything."
Yeah, got an app for that.
Yeah.
All them high-end radios got touch screens and stuff on them.
Yeah.
And look, what I've learned, along the way, what I've learned is that whatever receiver, whatever your remote you're happy with, stick with it. By the end of the day, it's what makes you happy.
I just don't want to have to buy new high-end receivers for everything.
In this hobby, the bigger your passion becomes, man. Trust me.
Yep. Me, I went with Spectrum because my brother ran Spectrum, and he's got a bunch of them, and he had spare receivers. So to me, it was a bonus if ever I went in the water and I blew out one of my receivers. I knew somebody that had spare ones real quick. So I went with it.
And in my local hobby shop, and here's the thing, I've owned Futaba. Okay, I was a Futaba person, but the thing with that is that here locally, I couldn't find a Futaba receiver anyway. It would have to be a special loader. So I said, okay, so what other transmitters are also available? And they said, well, you know what? Well, Spectrum. So I went ahead and I bought the DX4R, and been a happy camper ever since.
Ron says
ever since.
The new Bright transmitter.
I like Spectrum for my airplanes and stuff, man. I run Spectrum on all my quads and my airplanes, but when it comes to cars, I got to mess with that Futaba. Ever since I was a kid, I love that Futaba, man. That was like, the #1 brand since the 80s, man.
Yeah. My old 90s radio is a Futaba for sure.
Yeah.
Jamin RC wants to know he's in the market for a new transmitter. Any suggestions under $200? I got the FlySky GT5, and you can find them for like $75 or 6-channel remote. I like them, but
yeah, I've never tried a high-end one. I would like to get around to doing it to try and just see what much of a do they make a noticeable difference? Is it really worthwhile me dropping $200-300 on one or not?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like a real expensive one. Yeah,
I'm reluctant to spend that amount of money and then just think, wow, it's not really any.
Hey, listen, Rich. Hey, Rich. You know how when you get like in a Toyota and then you get like in a Ferrari or something?
Yeah.
You know how you press the gas. You know the feeling when you press the gas, you go, ooh, it's a big thrill. It's a big, and that's like when you pull the trigger on one of them expensive radios, it's like butter.
I know. Yeah, I might. I've been thinking about it for a while, so I might do. But what would you recommend then? Up to about 200.
I'm gonna show you. Oh, at 200, I don't know what you're gonna get good for 200.
Yeah, you're gonna have to spend more than that if you're doing it. It's not gonna be worthwhile unless you spend a bunch of money. Really.
Someone, Christopher Williams says San Juan, they have right at
right here, Rich.
Yeah. And what one's that?
That's the 7PX.
7PX.
Futaba.
That's a nice radio.
Yeah,
that's sweet, man.
That's like a $600 radio, isn't it?
I just know it's nice. I don't know how much it costs.
There you go. Yeah, it's nice for sure.
Hey, RC Bashful Boy, what kind of car is this? Play that game?
I don't know, to be honest. If I had to take a guess, let me see. Let me guess. I don't know. Can I get like a 50-50 chance?
No.
Maybe eliminate a few. I mean, I would say it could be a Tamiya or maybe a Kyosho or I don't know.
I think we should do a test where you're both blindfolded and each drop one car onto the bench and the other one has to guess which one it is.
Atmosphere on Bachelor Boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Bachelor Boy, see, I'm finna drop this receiver in the UDR right now. Could you see that?
Nice.
Futaba?
Yeah.
It's a silver relic.
And it got telemetry.
Telemetry.
So it reads, like the battery voltage and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah. I got a telemetry system on my Honcho. It reads the voltage on the power. It does all these revs per minute on the motor. And I got that fancy stuff on Spectrum too.
All that good stuff. Yeah.
What was that, Frank? What was that car called?
Just a sec. I'll get the other parts. I'll show you something.
Okay. He said it, but I didn't catch it.
I didn't hear him.
The names that I mentioned, I was way off apparently.
I got this for my son for Christmas, and it's really neat because it's a company. It's a bastard company, whatever. It's a Silver Rep, it's called, but it's a toy car, but it's a race car, which is really cool. What it does is that you just push this button, and you can take the wheel off. The wheel comes off.
Okay.
And you can put a monster wheel instead.
Huh. Holy wow! On demand, huh?
Yeah, and on top of that, you can push these two buttons here. The front end comes off, and you can turn this front end on, and it becomes a three-wheeler.
Holy cow, that's cool.
This is
awesome.
And it runs good. It runs really good. It runs on 27 megahertz, but this thing is fast. It's really neat, and it's the first RC I bought for my son, and it's got a little suspension at the back. But what's really cool, it's the way that it transformed, and you can take the wheel off and put a different size wheel. It's really cool.
Wow, that is a bigger wheel. That's neat, man. That's pretty cool.
Yes, the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's not a New Bright, but it's a company similar to it. But when you're looking at the two size difference of the wheels, it makes a big difference.
Oh wow! Yeah, huge.
But it's a neat RC car, and here's the remote for it. What's nice with the remote also is that when you're driving it, if you don't like on this side, if you don't like driving on this side, if you're left hand, you just take the wheel, put it on this side. Now you're left hand driving.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
You just take the wheel off, put it on the other side, and now you're right hand driving.
There's some. I did a test video of one where you actually the wheel pushes through. It's from side to side on the transmitter. Well, so you can make it left-handed or right-handed, but you simply push the steering wheel right the way through.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah. Well, Brad says, "Hey, Rich, I saw you on a Mercedes, and I forgot the other car you own. They're quite expensive." Yes.
Yeah, I seen that comment too. I was going to ask you about it.
Yeah, I had to buy 2 new tires on Monday. That was a painful process.
For the Merc?
Yeah. It runs on 235 35 ZR19s.
Yeah, those aren't cheap. Yeah.
John says it's Feiyu does that with their remotes.
Yeah, Silver Relic from Hong Kong. That's where this car comes from.
That's cool, man. How much did it cost you, if you don't mind me asking?
It was about $50, I think.
Oh wow, okay.
So.
And if I asked you like if it's well worth it, you say yes.
Oh, for the price that I paid for it, for the fun you had with it, and it's still running. It does have proportional steering. It does have proportional throttle. It's a nice RC for the price and for what it does. It's cool.
Yeah, you can change it to a 3-wheeler, put bigger tires on there. That's awesome.
You put it off-road tires, and then you can go play outside with it. And you put on the street tires, and you come play inside with it. It's really neat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mr. Mad 2424, what's up?
See, that's my RC says, yeah, I love making cool toys into RC hobby grade rigs. Quite a few people asked me about that. I was like, what could they do to, like, upgrade a toy rig into something quite decent? That almost begs the question whether we should do like a pass the bill, starting off with something like a toy grade one and pass it around and modify it to something stupid.
Right. That's why RC does a lot of that with the Brooder toys. Makes like, all types of different
bulldozers and trailers and.
What I'd like to do is a Mad Max, something Mad Max, and you pass it around, or you tell people to build a certain part and then ship the part. Just do Mad Max things. It'd be cool to have that.
And actually,
spikes.
And actually, that's my RC. He's on the chat, so if you want to check out his channel, go ahead and do so.
Yeah, that's what we were reading his comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
How's it going? Well, we're going to wrap it up in a couple minutes here. We've been going, hey, there's Hybrid 32494 that we're asking if we knew anybody that was getting the Primal monster truck. And I said I knew one person. That's who's getting one. It's got one on order.
Cool.
So,
awesome. That's pretty cool.
When are you supposed to get that? How long did they say? I know that's a expensive ass toy right there.
Yep, sure is.
More than the last car that I actually drove costs.
And it says that it's all paid for. Wow.
It's here?
No, it says the end of August pickup. Okay.
Oh. End of August. Damn, that's quite a while still.
Yeah, wow.
I guess they have to machine it and build it and break it in.
Really? Yeah.
Build the order.
I can see with some of this big stuff, like the size and the weight of some of these things, you can start after thinking about taking insurance out, aren't you? Because it's before one lines on the paper, little child seriously or adult seriously injured by RC car.
Yeah.
But see, here's my thought into this. Okay, so if you put a 1/5 scale Losi, the 5T, versus that Primal, it's just basically weight versus, I don't know, I guess agility, really. And it compensates. So I don't know if anybody out there that wants to get the Primal, if you want to go against the Losi Mini 5T, I'll definitely want to see that. Really, but. I mean, I can guarantee you that maybe the Losi 5T will take it, but that's just me.
I don't know. So. We haven't seen him in action yet.
Yeah, so, but I mean, it's because the weight, that's what really is going to be a bummer for that truck. Because how much does it weigh? Like 48 pounds, something like that?
80.
Yeah. So it's just, a big, metal RCE.
Well, that and it's solid axle and
Yeah, but it's got that big motor in it, a 50 cc with something like I don't know, something that's supposed to make it real peppy for that size, but time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell. And I mean, like I said, I'm not hating, against Primal or anything like that, but you gotta really consider that weight is also a factor.
There's, Cryptic Custom RC says, "Damn, y'all still in?" Yeah, we're about to wrap it up, but there's a speed run guy for you, Richie.
I turned the car around and my one remaining tire that I thought had escaped.
That was the good tire you thought you had.
That was the remaining good tire. That can join the rest.
Yeah, really.
I mean, they only sell them in pairs. Think of it that way, Richie.
This guy says that it's not even gonna fit on his door. Wow.
Fit through the door. It's the width of my door. You're gonna have to go in sideways.
When I got the Losi XLA, I had to get them the shop to drop it around my house in a pickup because it wouldn't fit in the back of the car. The box is too big.
Wow.
There you go, RC Basher boy. You got that one? Do you have
Toyota? The
I
Toyota
got
J40?
Yeah.
I have the closest to that.
The
I have
interior
the HPI.
is really nice in here.
No. Something that scale I don't have. I don't own, unfortunately. But that's beautiful.
The interior in here is just like crazy.
I bet, yeah, that looks very skilled.
I wonder if I can get a flashlight or something.
Hold on, let's show your interior before we bounce out of here. Let's give everybody a presentation. There you go.
Awesome, Tank. So what, did you hand brush like all of that, or?
Yeah.
Wow. See, now that's dedication, my friends.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Man, that's beautiful. So yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I don't have nothing that neat.
That's clean.
That's my queen.
Oh, okay.
But I did use it. I did use it outside a couple times. Tires are dirty, but I'm careful with it not to scratch it.
Oh, I bet. That looks pretty neat, man.
That's a nice color.
All right. All right. Well, I guess we are going to wrap this up. We've been on for quite a while now. So if you guys want to say goodbye, 35 Game Dog, thanks for joining. Want to say bye?
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Green Frog RC.
You guys have a great weekend.
Cryptomaniacs Richie.
Night, guys.
John from Net Cruiser.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
RC Bash Boy.
RC Bash Boy here. Thanks for watching.
Scottzilla.
It was fun hanging out, guys. See you next week.
Frank the Tank.
Thanks for dropping in, guys, and thank you everybody for showing up tonight. Really appreciate it, and it was a fun night.
It was.
Thanks,
It was.
Thanks everybody for joining me up here and everybody in the chat. And leave me a like if you could on the way out. And we will see you next Friday. Later.
Peace out.
Let me make sure.